All right. Ain't nobody watching, so whatever.
Well, so we gotta check the sound though.
Check, check two. Check two. Check one, check two, check two. That's good timing.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Yeah, it's delayed. That's okay. That's okay if it's delayed, then we're good. All right. How you guys doing on this Saturday night? If you missed the earlier two matches, man, we had a knockdown, drag out fight, both of them. Holly Knapp won her match 8-5 against, holy geez, I'm going to forget these names, Nikki and Danielle. Or no, Holly beat Rachel, and Nikki, Danielle beat Nikki. I think it was 8-5 for Holly and 7-4 for Danielle. Now we got Kat and I forget the young lady's name. I am sorry. Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. I got it. Let's go. Here we go. Kat Colosia and Crystal Rose Frias. So I haven't seen Crystal. This is the first time I've seen her. I don't know a whole lot about her. But Kat, if you guys are watching the Friday night series, she's my partner in the Friday night fights. And she asked me to come and commentate for her tonight for a game. And hopefully I can bring her a little luck. But just to let you know, I'm going to step out right now. All right, so they've already done the flip lag, whatever. Crystal won that. I just went down and talked to her. I don't know if you saw me, but she is out of Greeley. And somewhere there's a. That's fine. And somewhere there is a bracket that we'll keep score on.
Well, you can do split like this.
Yeah, I just went to 2.
Oh,
Yeah, so
so
we go 2 top and then 2.
Okay, so everything pops up right here. Do you know how to do it?
Yeah.
You just go here, assign a
Yeah.
table, and then everything else is auto.
Yeah. So what about the ladies? Is this the ladies?
The ladies don't need to do anything, just to score.
Yeah, but how do I get the score over here?
Oh, give me 1 sec. I think it's.
There it is. So we need to assign. Nope, you were on. That was it right there.
What's up?
That was right here.
Do we have to assign this?
Yep. Nope, but we can. And then we should have a.
Let me. Okay, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we get Scooter in and trying to figure it out. But anyway, Crystal breaks.
Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. She breaks dry. Kat
Back
is,
at the table. Meow. At the table, Garcia and
Robbie. Oh, I introduced myself a couple of minutes ago. Do you know Crystal? Have you seen her before?
I do know Crystal.
Okay.
I ran into Crystal at the VNEA ladies team tournament last year. She was on Best Racks Around with Mary Vasquez, or Mary Trujillo Vasquez, and she was also here tonight. And they're wearing the jerseys that they beat us in. But we got to the finals. We were in the hot seat, and they came back and double dipped up. So yes, I am familiar with Crystal and Mary, and they're all really team. They're very strong. They play a lot of BNEA up there. It's not too far from here, so it's worth coming down. And Crystal's like Mary's protege. I think they've been working a lot together, and you can see the improvement in her game over time. And I've been aware of her for about a year, and I've seen her just, leaps and bounds, figure stuff out.
Right.
And Kat I've known for forever. Catherine has been playing. I think when I met her in a Queen of the Hill tournament, and she was a 3, and she's only going to 2, and she killed it.
Just real quick, show me the scoreboard. I think you're.
Okay.
Yeah. So Scooter's setting up the scoreboard for us so we can actually keep score on this bad boy.
I signed the tables. I don't know if I messed up or no.
Handle. You hit the right button.
Scooter coming through. Scooter coming through with the IT.
Well done, Scooter. Catherine and Crystal. That's correct.
Good.
The draw, baby. I love it. Technical terms, the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I saw something about the header still said Friday Night Fights. I don't know where
That was earlier. We got that. We got
Fix
that
that already?
this person. Yeah.
Okay,
Make sure you draw.
sweet.
Scores. I got you good.
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Awesome, Scooter. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you don't need my phone. All right. So we are set for Bear.
All right, and Crystal's at the table
Yeah, it looks like she took strikes
and got it.
there. Yeah, I don't know if she can see an edge on that 13, because if she can, that 13-11 looks like it goes to the side pretty well. But that's
You
just,
can see the 13.
I don't think so either.
I think you kick either into the 14, into the 10. I like kicking into the 14, I guess. Maybe you get it underneath those balls and kick it all the way up to the ground.
Oh, very
Not
nice
bad,
lead.
not bad
Yeah,
at all.
very nice lead. She can't see the bottom side of the 1 from here. 5 ball obviously doesn't go anywhere. And she can't do anything with the 4.
She can see the 3, but she's tree-topped.
Yeah.
So, but if you just roll it and she gets down into those balls, that's not a bad shot.
That's actually, I still think the combo goes.
Catherine can see that one ball. Oh, it's safety. Okay, I should have known. Catherine's a very safe player. She's very smart. She's going to make stuff as hard as possible.
Yeah, that's something as her partner we talked about. She took a shot. She goes, I wasn't comfortable about this, but I didn't know if I should play the safety. And we talked about it. If you're comfortable ducking, duck. Duck every single time. I'll duck any chance I get if I know that I can't get out, and let you try to figure this out. I said, you're not going to upset me as your partner.
I disappeared. Thank you.
That if you decide to play a safety, and we talked about being aggressive versus playing the safety.
Yeah, I have this fight in my head all the time because I think I can make everything. And just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Right.
And having that discipline to pull back and say, I'm going to play the safety. And yes, sometimes you're going to miss the safety. And you'll think, I should have just gone for it. But the truth is that you need to just get better at that safety.
Right.
It's the right shot. You just need to shoot it
Damn
better.
it, we have to get better at something.
Oh, that's where you work on your game, right? You
Right.
find the places that your draw shot wasn't where it was. Your rattling ball, whatever it is, pick a spot in the back of the pocket to get there, then you work on your game little bits at a time. As you fix this, that'll fall apart. You'll notice something else. That's the beauty of pool, is you always work on something.
For those of you who want to know how to get better, the answer is practice. it's a thing that we all hate to do, but we got to do it the most.
The same way you get the Carnegie Hall.
Right. You take a left on Madison and go 2 blocks, right?
Practice. Oh, come on.
well,
Yeah,
nice.
that's a good shot.
Nice.
Good cat.
I like that because it affords you a cut on the 6 that'll lever the 2 ball or the 4 ball, whatever this is, in the corner on the same short, the right-hand short rail. And with
If
the
she
angle,
can get into these balls and get rid of whatever's on the side of the
Yeah.
table on the back row, that would be ideal. She's still going to have to figure out how to get on the 5 or the 1, but problem for another day. Let's start on this end of the table. 3 ball.
might have been a little steep with the 6, but that's okay.
Well, she might just play safe. Honestly, you hit the 2 ball, get under all those balls, maybe let her shoot it from back
Yeah,
there.
I don't think she can hold for the 7 ball and shoot this 2.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to hold. Maybe she goes down for the 5.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm with you on that. That if she's gonna play the 2, she's got to come down table and play either the 5 or the 1.
Maybe
maybe
she
she
should have
gets a
gone
look.
down table off the 6 because that ball was going that direction. If you're gonna hit it that hard, you might as well go all the way down there and get on the 1. Oh, safety on the 2. Maybe she can make it. Oh, she can make it.
Oh,
She can make it, and she can.
Don't scratch. Oh,
Brutal.
unfortunate.
Carom off the 8.
well, so here's the bonus in this: is I don't think the 13-11 is a good combo. It's still there, but it's not
Why
not a
would you
good
take that as
combo.
a combo?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you take it. I'm saying previously it was a good combo.
So I
because it
hate
was
the
straight in.
15 the most.
The
I would
15,
start
you
there.
gotta figure
15
that out.
roll up, and then you have the 11 in the corner, 13 in the side, 14 in the corner,
But I don't think
and then you try to get on the 10.
well, if you play the 15, then what's your next shot? And then what's the shot to get on the
11.
8 ball? Okay, so now the 13 is the ball you usually get on there. On the 8. That's a small window to get there. To shoot that 8 between the 5 and the top side of the 8 as we're looking at it.
I still think you start with the 15.
What's up, Manny? How's it going, John? Nice to have you guys on the chat there.
What's up, John Baca? Dude, this is great action. I love watching these ladies play. They're battling it out. They've got, you said 17 in the pot?
Yep, almost. Patrick was saying, well, it's 300, so that's times 32. That's 9,600. And he said Calcutta was almost 7,000. Or no, just over 7,000.
My goodness, that is literally like $16,000.
16 plus.
Well, I gotta think the bar takes something out of it, but still, just a tournament that you can buy for that much money is insane. Because we're all pretty good amateurs, but that's just it. We're amateurs, right? So we go to the league, we're at our 50% stat mark, and win some, lose some. So it's nice to have this kind of a tournament to compete in. All right,
So
all the
you
way down.
all the
just
way down?
Top, and then try to get the 13 or the 11 in the side.
Do you roll down for the 11 and then try to break out the 15?
Well, she didn't get down for the 11.
Well,
but maybe
it
break out the
cuts.
15.
It cuts, and I think it's the angle that it comes and it can bump the 2.
Yeah, bump the 2 closer
But-
to that pocket, you might let her out.
But you got to bump that 2 good so it doesn't hang up on the
What
8
if she
and get.
plays safe and she could just try the 13, keep it away from the 7? You could almost put it in the middle of the table. Now, 1 ball's hard, the 7 ball's hard. You can't see the 2 or the 5.
Yeah, but she's still got to figure out that 15.
Did you say it's raining hard out there? Is it hailing?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, she went for the bank.
Nice.
I don't know if I agree with that. She moved that ball, but you know what? She left her the cut on the 1, which is going to send her down table for the 7.
Right.
And then back up table for the 2 and the 5. That's going to be a tough.
Crazy shot. Bank the 5 up into the top right hand corner. Leaves you for the 1. But you still
Or
got to figure.
leaves the defense on the back rail so that
Right.
they've got a long shot on that 11 next. I like that. I like controlling the cue ball. Catherine's smart. I think she'll find a place to hide. It would actually surprise me if she would do this.
Oh, see that. So if you see something,
Okay.
that's it. That's all you have to.
No worries.
And then the other tournaments. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. You know, fire.
Yeah.
Oh, why is my fire button not working? Oh, here we go.
Just gotta hold your mouth right.
Nice job.
So where this 11 is,
Oh, she landed right behind it.
yep. Where this 11 is, I don't mind her taking a swing at like the 1 ball.
What if you go 3 rails into the 1 ball or the 5 ball? I'm going 1,
Why?
2, 3.
So you're talking about going 1, 2 behind the 1?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like the
Well, I mean, you
angle
gotta hit it.
around.
You're now
Yeah.
traveling 3 rails, so you gotta hit it kind of hard. She's looking at 1 rail. I just don't want to get anywhere
So
near that
she's
2 ball.
coming through here,
Right?
which maybe comes short and comes into these balls.
Well, I mean, even if she comes over the top of the 5, the scratch potential is there, but I don't want to be anywhere near that 2 ball. I think I like your shot
I
selection.
still like this.
Yeah.
And then, wow, that's a really bad line. Sorry.
No worries. None of us are Tony.
Ooh, she airballed it. Oh, poor
But
cat.
again, I don't mind this
She
because
just didn't move
the
the
15-11, there's I don't think she shoots a 15 in the top right corner. It doesn't go anywhere. So there's a bank. I mean, over the top of the 13.
Wow.
But the 15-11, the 15 doesn't, it's blocked. She can get it out of there, but what is she going to do with the cue ball? Because she does anything with the cue ball, you can't see a shot.
What if she just makes the 11 play safe and puts the cue ball down here?
You slow roll it to touch the 1.
Well, then what if she's here?
Same thing.
Can't see the 1.
Slow roll to touch the 5. See, till she moves out 11, there's really no place
She's
for
trying to move it now. She's trying to carry him off it.
She's almost
She's
straight
gonna
in.
God,
She's got to come behind it.
off of here, coming off that way. Like that.
Nice.
Go harder, but that's the idea.
Right. See, but now, unless she does something to move that 2, now the 8 ball's stuck. 8 ball's stuck both ways, so now there's a bank on
Yeah. Well, if she clips
Yeah, I
this and makes the ball and sends the cue ball back here, that's not a bad shot.
No. Or even to go left side or the left side of the 15, make the 2, and leave the cue ball right there on the rail.
That cuts and
You'd be hidden behind the 8 for the 1. So now the only thing you can see is a 5. You shoot the carom off the 5 for the 1, so it only leaves a bank.
I think she's got to make the 2. The problem with caroming into the 2 is I don't know. It's a very touchy shot on making it and holding it. And there's a lot of ways to sell that out. Whereas if you make it with a 15, you put your ball in a pocket so that you have a pocket for the 8, and you send the cue ball down table. And I like that shot a lot better because that makes the 5-1 harder if she's here and there's no 2 balls. I think she's trying your shot.
She's going right.
caroming it.
No, she's going right side of the 15.
She did my shot. Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow. Did she call that?
Yep, she's still at the table. Wow.
Good
8 ball's,
shot.
8 ball's still stuck though.
She's still well. You know what? You just have to take your medicine and accept it's going to be a bank shot. So set yourself up for the best bank shot you can. Do you like this bank? How do you get it back in that?
Do you like being near the 11 and kicking it back to
Do
you?
you stop here so you cross the ball with the cue
Right.
ball?
Or do you shoot at the 11 so you go the other corner? You have a little angle
Pull
on
it
the
out. Try to be on this side.
Well, no, I'm talking about being here to shoot the bottom right, or do you like that crossing the 8 ball and shooting it to the?
I don't want to run into the 2 ball and make the 2 already. I like coming across it that way so the 8 ball comes back.
See, but now you're running into the 5 ball too.
I'm okay with running into the 5 ball. I hope I kick the 5 ball all the way down to the other back row.
Oh, you guys have two views of the same table too.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Man, the stream's come a long way.
It looks so good. Thank you so much for investing. It's amazing. I love having this. All right, so what ball do you start? Did you see the 5?
I think the 5 does cross over the 1 ball. For anybody watching, you're going to see people's legs on table 1. That is our 1050 hot seat match going on right next to the ladies. So those are the people that you see there. It's not just people playing. We do have a legitimate match.
Sam Ferris and John Ralston versus Miguel and Corey Sugo. You know, that's a really great matchup. They are 3-1. Corey and Miguel are up. And I believe it's a race to 5. Meanwhile, Kat's checking her line to see if that 5 ball really goes. I think it does go.
I think it goes.
It's touchy though because you want to hit it really soft so you have shape on the 1 afterwards.
Once you sell out, you leave the 8 ball into the side.
If you sell out, you leave the cue ball on the back rail, and that's a tough shot from the back rail. It's just a touchy shot to also make the 5. Go, go, go. Oh, what a shot. You do get some fire for Kat. And now she's got an option. I don't know if she can hold either one of those though either. She's going to end up with almost the same shot even if she hits it soft and rolls it. I almost like hitting it and going down and back. I don't know. Is that crazy? That's probably crazy. You just come off there with right. And even if you get up to the second diamond, it's okay. Oh, she played safe.
That's not bad.
That's
I
what
don't
I
mind
said
that.
from the back rail on the other shot.
Right.
Like as long as it's on the rail, she can see it, but it is a hard shot into the corner
Right.
or into the side. And if she misses it, the 1 ball and the 2 ball are very easy now, right? 1 ball
Right.
leads to the 2, which she should be able to get to the 8 wherever it ends up landing.
I think that shot is printing money in this tournament. That's all.
That was a money shot, yeah.
Whether she makes this ball or misses this ball, I think this type of shot wins a lot of money in this tournament.
Yeah, safety was win games, that's for sure. That was smart, and that's the kind of experience Kat has to know when to go for it and when to hold off. And like Robbie was saying earlier, he's never going to be mad at her for taking the safety.
No.
Oh, look at that. She tried. She got up. The 8 ball did not get in front of it. And Kat's got a long shot, but a fairly makeable shot. Even if she's got some angle on the 2, she doesn't stay on the rail for the 2. She's going to want to come up a diamond or 2 to give herself an angle to get around for the
Yeah, to leave this cue ball on the rail, you're not making the 1 ball. I mean, to shoot it that soft, you just would not make the 1 ball. You would actually leave it in the pocket. So she's going to have a good angle. She's going to have a good angle on the 2 to come up. And depending on how high she goes is what kind of shot she plays on the 2. It's natural English to run back up to somewhere just left and up a little bit on the 8 ball. And see, now it's just all she got to do is play top. Play top and get it to the center line of the table. And she's got a good cut on the 8.
That
And
looks good. That's like at the second diamond. That's what I said,
Yeah.
right? You're right in that funnel.
There you go.
That's a nice, easy way to come off the back rail. Maybe 2 rails, rail or 2, and get down on that 8. And she really just wants to be in that zone between the middle pocket and the second diamond.
So anywhere, and you could actually expand this. I could
But
actually
that's
go
your
into a
favorite-
box.
What, 45 degrees right there?
Yeah, anything. Well, your 45 degree. Here's your shot line. So yeah, 45 degrees is right about here. So, but anything inside this box, and that becomes a good shot. That becomes something that you're able to do. But I mean, ideally, it's your boxes.
Okay, draw your target.
Yeah.
Leave a
Your-
little dot and let her shoot
Your
it.
box is right there.
All right, that's your target zone, Kat. Let's see how close you get. She's chalking. She's taking her time.
Yeah.
I think she knows it's a
Yep.
good shot. She definitely is one of those people that thrives on routine and having that same.
Her catarism.
They are catarisms, which are definitely better than catus trophies.
Yes.
Oh, corner of the box.
You got a little close.
See, it's outside the box, so that's a little bit rough. Either side would have been a little easier. This is makeable. She could cut this. She could also
So-
play safe. You could just roll that to the back rail.
Yeah, roll that 8 ball just to right here.
Yeah. But the thing about doing that is you leave the bank. And for someone like me or maybe Kat Pavlik, like, we like to bank. Go ahead. Tempt us with a good time, which sometimes is a really good strategy because we'll probably go for it. And occasionally we'll make it and get out. So that's a tough one. It's a very safe set strategy. I kind of hope she just goes for it. And a little bit of top right and
This.
I'll
Put this here. This here. Thank you.
So we pretty much control everything in this bar
I think
right
she's
now.
cutting it.
Now it looks like she's banking. She was looking at the
Oh,
angle.
there's the bank. There's the bank.
Oh.
All right, so she didn't sell out. Crystal
Not
can
completely.
see it. Crystal can see it. It's a nice angle. This is one of those shots where you gotta take your time and just have the ball hit.
So Tyler said top left to go to the right of the 8 ball. So he was saying come all the way across the 8 ball and shoot it to the bottom left,
No, that's not a
Pocket.
bad idea.
which
either.
which is not a bad idea. But just knowing how Cat shoots. Oh,
Depends on
nice
what you're
shot,
comfortable-
Crystal. I don't
Oh,
think she
Crystal's
called
on
all
the
those
board.
rails, but hey,
Luckily, she doesn't have to.
Right.
Congratulations, Crystal. You're on the board. And the seal has been broken. So this is a winner breaks tournament. So Crystal won. She's going to rack and break for herself. It's 1,000 and under. Sorry, not 1,000. It's 500 and under. So that's what the handicap limit was on this ladies only tournament. Catherine, she missed the 8. That's how that goes. She had a shot at it. You can't be mad about it. And you shake it off and you move on, right? And that's part of it too. Like, how do you shake off those bad shots and then move on? Do you have like a way or a path or a routine, Robbie?
So this is going back for those of you that missed the last thing. I beat myself up from the table back to my seat, and I take it. I call myself every name in the book and tell myself I need to go learn to shoot better or just burn my sticks or throw them in the fire at home or something. And once I sit down, that's done. I'm over it, and I'm looking at the next shot. As far as getting back into making the right shot and shooting it correctly, I go back to basics. I go back to center of the ball, the center of the
Ooh, she
pocket.
made balls, and the cue ball is in the just about spot shot. That 8 ball wanted to go in.
Yeah, very
That's
nice.
a very nice little break, and she's got that little cluster on the right. So that looks like Stripes has the advantage there. That alone might make me want to take the Stripes.
Yeah,
Though I don't love the 15. This is a little bit funky.
I don't like the starting position either because it's either the 14 or a 3-ball combo.
Well, if you take solids, you've got the 1 and the 7, which you might be able to get over here to cut the 1 in and break the 7 out. But now you've got the 4 that's kind of an issue. So the rack's a little
Right.
funny if you want to take solids. Oh, and I won't even mention the 6 right here that's behind the 8. That's super funky.
Right.
So if I'm Crystal, I want to be striped. She's got a 3-ball combo right now. If she wants to be striped, she's got a long cut up 14. Is there a safety to play? She might be able to nestle it up under there, but I don't think so.
Well, so BCA rules, she's got to make something. So the safety that she makes still leaves the table open.
Oh, she made the 13. Let's see. Did she call that? If she called that, she gets a
She's
little
laughing and grabbing her chalk and walking around the table, so I'd have to say
five.
yes.
I want to say she called that. Nice job, Crystal. So she is striped. She got the right suit, but she kind of locked herself up behind that 7. That's a little bit tough. And don't know if she jumps. You should probably spin into it.
Well, no,
Maybe off the rail.
she could see half the ball.
Yeah, but it doesn't go anywhere you
It
want it
doesn't
to
go.
go.
You're right. I kind of.
Oh, she just kicked at it. Oh, she's gonna make it. No, she's gonna take pocket and kind of mess up the 3-5. But I think that's wired. That looks like it's wired.
From the angle the cue ball is right now, that is wired. Yes.
Any angle, like if you were on the other side, it's still wired.
I don't think that it's straight in. Oh yeah, it is. Looking at it at the
Wired
at
to
the,
go.
yeah, top.
All right, Kat. I think she's taking the 2-ball. She might just be playing safe, honestly. Get that 2-ball, sit her on top
Smart.
of that 15.
Smart.
This is letting her work on the 10, though. The 10 definitely goes in the side. The 12, you could probably bank in the side. There are shots here. It was a good shot to loosen up the 2 and get it out of the danger zone where the 10 is. Crystal called the corner. Gonna try to knock it that ball in. It's gonna run into the 12. It runs into the 7, which is a little odd. Well, no 7, and she almost made it. She took the pocket that the 3-5s pointed at, though, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue for this Cat.
Cat really only now has the 2 to bank.
Oh, no kidding. She really locked her up back there. She can't see much. The 15 is blocking anything going the other direction. She's got to kick at the 6 or bank at the 6, take the 6 to the side.
Bank 6. The 2 I think is a better shot.
Well, you know what? I need to move the 6 anyway. I'm actually fine banking at the 6.
What about just kicking into the 1 this way and into the
Might
1?
go out the 15, which is her hardest ball. And if
Well,
you
but
got that
it's
15
with
out,
the
all
with
her
the
other balls
4.
go.
The 4's not going anywhere if you do that because the 1 would roll. The 1 would roll more this way. Looks like she's going 2. Nope. Oh, she went for the 6, like you said.
So she sold out that 15. And now all of Crystal's ball.
Crystal ball.
Yep, the crystal balls go. Oh, not if you shoot him like that. Though. And that's a blessing for Cat. Look, Cat can open up that 1-4 that's super icky. Maybe pick off the 4 off that rail and make the 1. Looks like she's pretty set on it quick. She knows it. Oh, and she sold out the 12. All right, so she hit that a little bit funny. The 12 goes, the 15 goes, the 9 goes, the 10 goes, the 14's a little funny, but the 8 goes. So Crystal, hopefully she bears down, and all those drills and all that practice pays off, and she calms her nerves a little bit, takes a deep breath, and runs. 11 with top. To the left and try to go in between the 2-8 the 2-6 or go in between, go out. She's going to try and take the 12 first. Does that 12 go?
Yeah, 12 goes. 12 goes all day. So, I mean, all she's got to do is hit a little draw.
But she
shot
does
to
the
15.
12 and then she hits the 4?
No, she draws it out. She has a 15.
Just like that.
Yep.
So again, do you go in between the 2-8 or in between the 2-6?
I like going in between the 2 8s.
The top left.
Yes. Top inside, top left. She decided to go over the top of the 2 ball.
Yeah, it's a little
Which is
firm,
fine,
but
yeah.
she got the 10 ball sitting in that pocket, so that'll save you. But like I said, the 14's a little tricky, so the 9 ball obviously goes. The 14's the only one you really got to focus on and get on right.
Right.
You could even take it now and put it in the side, but just make sure you have a plan for that 14 ball. Because if you stop shots, this is not going to be good. Oh, look at that. Get on that 14 ball. Oh, nice job, Crystal. So now she's on the rail. Can she stop it? Does she roll it? Because she really wants to draw it.
If you can see the 9, you're shooting the 9, have it come back out for the 14. If you're shooting the 14, you have to worry about getting stuck with the 9.
Do you hit it just with top left and try to come off the short rail and go back up.
Yep.
I don't know how straight she is. She might not have a great angle for that.
Any left.
That's tough. I really don't want to take the 9 here and try to get on the 14. The 14 is the harder ball. If I can get on it, I want to take it.
But it looks like she's straight in on the 14. And so that might cause a problem with the 9 ball.
Looks like she's taking the 9, so you're probably right. Maybe she slow rolls it.
She could slow roll and shoot the 14 in the other side. Or the other corner, I mean. Ooh. See, and that's just not committing to a shot. What shot do I want to have, and where do I need to be in committing to it?
Well, she actually hit it pretty firmly.
She
She just
did.
also hit it really fat. And so when you hit firmly into a fat ball, the fat part takes all the energy, and so the cue ball slows
Did you
down.
just call me fat?
No, I call the cue ball fat. It's all right. Round is a shape. She can cut this 14. It's not an easy one, but here's the thing: even if she doesn't make it, she just gets it in front of the
Right.
corner pocket. She becomes a serious threat. 8 balls in a pocket, her ball's open and in a pocket. You
You know what I don't mind?
what's
Kick
that?
it, trying to kick this 14 to the bottom right corner.
You know what I really like? Cutting the 14 and with, I think it's right, and coming off of here. No, it's not this thing, it's this thing. Coming off of here, coming down, and going 2 rails and locking her up there. That would be
that
a
would be-
sweet shot.
That would be the shot.
Because that way, even if she misses it, so what? 14's right there. Oh, she went too far. She got on the other side. I think you really need that second rail to come
Right.
into it so you don't sell out behind it. But I think she had the right idea. Unfortunately, this ball didn't get quite to a pocket, so it'll be a little bit tough. If I'm Cat, does that 5 or the 3 go? It looks to me
It
like
looks
the
like
5.
the 5 goes.
Right? So I take that 5 out just to knock out any question about this combo. What's your ball after that? Maybe the 7?
Well, so if you hit the 5 ball correctly, the 3 ball is going to roll out. The cue ball is going to roll kind of a little bit towards the center pocket. You may be able to shoot that 3 ball in the same pocket. If not, the 7 is right there. There's a
And the 7 goes past the 1, no problem, right?
Yeah.
It looks a little funny on
The-
the big screen, but the
Yeah.
overhead you can see, right? Oh, look at that 3 ball. Oh, she missed it. But
and,
look at the lead. Look at the lead. Like,
yep.
Crystal's behind the 6. She's trying to hit the 14. The 14's tough from there. And you know what? Even if Crystal had hit the shot before where she gets the 14 to the pocket and doesn't
Right.
make it, if Kat had ended up behind that 6, Crystal might be able to jump it if she jumps. I don't know that she does. But if that
And-
ball was sitting in a pocket, even if you're behind the ball,
And a good kick from that position, too. You're looking at just past the side pocket, goes to the corner.
Oh, you like this one that goes
Yeah.
here?
Well, no, even lower, closer,
Lower?
closer to the side pocket. No.
Oh, you
Closer.
mean higher? Okay.
Well, I was looking, yeah.
Coming this way.
There you
Yeah, I'm drawing wrong. Oh, she looks like she knows. She looks like she's pointed what here?
Yeah. Just above, below, whatever the side pocket is, right where your dot is.
Boom!
Yep.
Boom! Oh, fire!
Oh,
Fire.
look
So
at
much
the,
fire.
look at the lead.
Oh, so much fire!
Wow.
Crystal, that was pretty badass. Nice job, lady.
Do I get some of that fire for calling that?
Dude, I marked the spot. My little yellow dot is right there. But yes, good job, Rob.
We'll both take fire for that one. See, I don't like the stretch. I don't like.
You
Get
want
a
to take the
bridge.
bridge? You want her to take the bridge?
No, I have a stick that's 5'6", so I really don't need a bridge on a 7-foot table.
Sometimes you do.
Very rarely. Only if I'm shooting over the top of something.
All right, so this is one of the differences between male pool and female pool. 99% of the leagues out there, I won't say all of them, but most of them, we'll need to get to very familiar with the bridge.
Right.
The bridge is your friend. It's not anything bad. It's just a tool. And if you can have a bridge that's not in your hand that's super stable, figure out a way to stroke it. Use it because it'll win you games. All right, Crystal racking and breaking for herself. This is a winner breaks format.
So the one thing that and it bugs me is you're in a format that the 8-ball does not count on the break.
Yeah.
You either get to spot it and keep shooting or re-rack and re-break, and people go for that side break, and you wind up with the balls all on one side. I see that, and I know that I've got an advantage. While I just, why do you do that? And it bugs me. I feel like people do that because they don't want to have an open table to let their opponent have the opportunity to get one trip to the table and run.
Right, because that head ball break a lot of times it'll open everything out
Right.
up, and if you make one, it's super. But if you don't make one and you're playing these high level guys, kaboom, they're out. So that side break not only is making the 8-ball fun, because I honestly think it is.
Right.
It's super fun to get that 8-ball moving, and there's certain breaks that will do it better. But also tying up balls that way, beginning, I like breaking stuff out. I'm good at it. I would rather leave stuff there that needs to be broke out and not leave an open table for you to run out on me.
Right.
So I still use that second ball break and try to make the 8-ball, even if it's in a format that it doesn't count.
Right.
So I would bug you.
I-
We would not be good partners, Robbie.
No, I mean it doesn't bug me because that group, like I've said earlier tonight.
Nice break, Crystal.
Juan
Nice
just
break.
asked, was this the only match tonight? No. Danielle and Danielle
And Nikki Brundridge.
Brundridge,
Danielle won that one, and then
8-4, and
Yep.
then
Nikki was coming back.
yeah,
She
she
was.
was.
It was
And
7-2, and then she made it 8. She got to 4 before Danielle got the last one.
And then Holly played Rachel
Bradford.
Radford, Holly Knapp, and got her set 8-5.
That one was close too.
That was a very close game. Had a little drama in that game, but it came through and it didn't affect Holly too much. It was a misunderstanding over the rules that.
This is BCA rules.
Yep.
Jonathan Amo
Well,
coming
yeah,
through. What are you talking about? Second ball break is my preference with minimal clustering. I agree, John Amo, 100%.
Well, not all of us play at your level, John. So
Oh, that's a nice
it's one of
shot.
those things.
13
I,
all the way down.
I kind of break either right or left diamond, and I get a full head break, and I get a good spread. I usually
God, I
make
think
a
she
ball.
went a little bit too far.
A
I
little
don't
bit
think
too
she
far.
can see the 12. She's got a combo on the 9-12. She can't. Maybe she can see the edge of the 15, but I don't think she can see the 14 either. I think she kind
Where
of snookered herself.
15's already down. Isn't it?
Is that not? No,
Oh
is
no,
the
that's
15
that's
right here?
oh, I thought that was the 11. That's the 11 up
11's
there
by
by
the
the
8.
8. She's looking at the combo.
Combo's yucky. I mean, it's actually not going to be a bad lead if she sticks it behind the 6-ball.
Woo!
Wow, Cat. Wow, what a combo.
Yeah, nice.
And she did stick it behind the 6-ball and got a nice leave on the 11. What a shot.
And she hit it at a good pace. So that 9-ball didn't roll up against the 2. It's still available for the side pocket.
If she had missed, she actually left it a little bit tough. Just because a 3-ball would have had a steep seat angle, and
Right.
a 6-ball's not that easy either. So I think it was a bit of a two-way shot, and it worked out for her. And we gave her fire for it. That's a nice combo.
Oh, yeah. John laughing at me over here. And John, I get what you're saying. If you know how to do the break and you actually practice that, and it's not just something that you're shooting to try to
Oh.
minimize,
She jacked
your
up and tried to
opponent's
control
chances.
the cue ball. She left her a combo 6-4. I think she blocked the 5. What was that? The 5 and the 7. She left her a shot on the 1. It's long, but it's doable. She could also play safe off the 3 on the back rail, right? Move that ball off the back rail and leave it on the back rail with the 8-ball blocking like most of the shot.
Looks like she's looking at the 6-4 combo.
It's aggressive. Side pockets are tough, let alone making a combo into the side pockets. So
She
she's
called
going to
it.
hit it slow. Hopefully have a shot on the 6 afterwards. Oh, we're going to hit that hard and move everything.
Rearrange the table.
You know, sometimes the furniture needs to be rearranged. I totally understand, girl. Sometimes you got to do it. Come on, Cat. Let's go. So this is one of the things I really enjoy about Kat's game. Again, is that she walks around the table. She really thinks about her shot. She chalks her cue like every single time, and she doesn't just, oh, I know what shot I want, and slide into it and make a ball. Like she really takes her time to consider what's on the table, what's the smartest shot, and how do I get to where I need to go. So she's very thoughtful. I think, Robbie, that's good for your Scotch doubles.
Yeah. If we talked about listening to Tony during our match, him going, "Oh, Robbie shot that fast. Wow, Robbie shot that. Wow, Robbie just got up and shot." And it was like a stab to the heart every time he said that. And the Cat, every time that she got up to shoot, she did the same thing every time.
She's got a pace.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
holds you to it. And this is the thing about pace. Some people feel like, well, you know, I'm too slow, or I need to be her faster and hurry, and someone's waiting. You know, you got to get over her taking this. I think she's just playing safe. And that's kind of a weird save, but she kind of messed up the 10-4. Hopefully that works in her favor. She blocked up the cue ball on the 15, and she left. What did she? She left
Wow.
her a bank. I don't think she can make that 4 ball.
I don't think she sees the 6 either.
She can kick into the 210, get the 10 ball off of that ball, and as long as she leaves it behind the 2 ball, I think that's the 2 ball that's off the 4, she leaves it in that pocket without scratching. That's not a bad option. It's the 4 ball, so kick into the 410. It's kind of tough from the angle, though.
Yeah. She could also, let's see, what do you think about playing off this and sliding
I
up
am, thank you.
and then sliding up into the 410?
Look, she's pointing at your shot. Didn't
Uh,
slide into the
close.
410.
Close
But she
though.
controlled the cue ball, you know.
Yeah,
and
very nice. Yeah.
props to her for not letting her brain freak out and just hit it hard and see what happens, and just splashing everything. Like she controlled the cue ball. She didn't tie up her ball. She didn't give her ball in hand, and she left her a tough shot. What stripes does?
I think
Sorry,
she-
what solids?
I think she can
She's
see the
stripes.
14. Yes.
She's striped, so you think she can see the 14, which
I-
is good. But that's a super long shot. If she
Right.
misses it, that 3 ball is right there for Crystal. Would you ever consider cutting the 15 into the side off a 6?
That would be a great shot. But what's your next shot?
I don't know, maybe it goes 3 rails around for the 14. But the idea is to move the 15 out so that
Right.
it goes to a pocket and does something. Because right now I don't feel like it's in a very good spot. And this is what I was talking about, selling out that 3 ball. That's going to be
However,
tough.
that's not a bad place for the 14 ball.
It's not great. I mean, it locks up the 8, but so it will make Crystal's out much harder. But it also makes Cats out really hard. Like I don't want to be locked up on the 8 like ever. There's
True,
some
but
awesome
that-
safeties you can play off it though. If you have
But
to
that
get ball in
14
hand.
does go to the corner pocket. I don't know that the 8 does. But Crystal can break that out right now. She can take care of this right now.
Oh, and
Oh.
she touched it. She touched
She
it.
touched it.
I don't know if she made it better or worse, but she
She
touched
made it worse. Well, let's see. Oh no, Cat can still see that full ball to the corner, and actually made it a little lot loose for the 8 because she took away the bank. I mean, the bank is still there. She made the bank harder on the 8 to the top right hand pocket as we look at the big picture table.
Crystal solids.
Yep.
Crystal stripes.
Crystal is solids.
Crystal is solids. Okay, so
She
Crystal
just
got
the 3 ball.
what, cut on the 2 ball here or cut on the 7 ball?
Cut on the 2. She's got the carom 1.
You cut on the 7. Can you break out the 8-14?
Um,
Or is it too far out?
I think you wind up coming over the top of the 8. You could. I mean, cut it. So I don't know, 7 into the 6.
She's
Oh,
gonna,
she's gonna
she's
call
gonna
a
do the
combo.
combo.
That's almost.
Oh man, that's ambitious.
That's just.
But you know, she
pretty
did a
good
couple
shot,
combos earlier in this match, and she nailed
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So I don't doubt it. And you know, if you hit this right, you make both of them. 7 goes in the side, and the 6
Yeah.
goes in the corner.
Oh,
I'd take
Good
one.
try.
All right, so if the 14 goes, I would take that now. And if it doesn't go, I would leave the cue ball right behind the 8. So you call safe, you get the 14 to a rail, and you block Crystal up right behind that 8 ball. That's my favorite shot on the table.
Yep,
You can
yep.
take the 11,
take
and
the
then
14
what?
right now.
But you got to move that 14, and I love playing the safety up right behind it, just locking that cue ball up. And she sees it. She did not lock the cue ball up. She at least moved the 14, and it does block one of the pockets for the 8. She leaves Crystal the 5.
And Crystal still has to figure out the 4.
Maybe she combos the 1 into the 10 into the 4. She likes those combos.
Yeah. She's got to get on there first. And shooting this 5 doesn't do her any favors. I know it's kind of.
Maybe she banks the 2 ball after it. Oh,
she-
look at that.
oh,
Look
nice.
at that.
She got it to roll out.
And keep
Oh,
going.
wow.
That's so painful.
Wow.
She almost had the 6. She almost had the 7. Instead,
Yeah.
she's pretty much blocked from both of them. That 11 ball did its job. So she's got the 1.
Can she see all the 1? It looks like she
I
can.
think so,
It
but
looks like she can. Let's hop out of the booth.
no. What if she plays the carom right here and goes 1 into the 10 into the 4, and she
Yeah,
solves that
that
right
works, and she can see the full 1, so she can cut that. But yeah, the carom works
Sorry,
too.
guys.
Oh, you're okay.
Just gotta see how many tables I need. Okay.
So she's shooting the 1. She just played a little bank safety. I think she was
did
trying to
fix
keep
the
away from the 10.
4, but you know what? She took a pocket. She
Yep.
took one of the 8 ball pockets, so that's
Right.
not a bad shot at all. Patrick, the ringleader for today. Thank you for
Sorry, guys. Thank you.
running
Oh, this
everything.
is in my phone.
And
This
don't
one
take
is-
that one.
My bad.
If it rings and you answer it, it's your fault. So I think she just played the 1 just to stay away from the 10. Like if she felt that if she cut it, because she did not come close to that pocket.
Hi, Jake McLean. Sounds like they failed. Jake was playing with Phil. Phil was my partner last weekend in the blind scotch doubles for Sando. It was a lot of fun. We took second, losing only to Bill Skinner and Tim. What's up, Jake McLean?
Oh, hey, yo.
How's it going? We got Kat and Crystal here battling it out in the ladies' Saturday night Smackdown.
So what do you think about into the 10, making the 4, and then you're leaving?
Into the 10,
Okay.
moved it away, didn't make the
Not
4,
bad.
but gave herself a chance as she can cut that all the way down the rail.
There you go.
That actually, I think, is the shot. I don't like banking this into the side, although it goes. I just don't think it's an advantage. I think you actually might want to just cut it down the rail. She does that, comes across the table. She has the 11 next.
I like the 9 ball. If she shoots this, she should miss the 6.
Oh, what a nice
Oh,
try. What a
I
nice
see.
try.
That would have been a nice little side cut into the 11.
Yeah, she'd still need to solve for the 10.
Right.
So that's the thing about taking the 9. The 9 was one of
Right.
the open balls, right? So she didn't really advance the table any. I like, you know, you miss. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
Isabel,
in this
are you
game.
up
But
on
if you can
6?
find a shot that when you miss, it or moves your strategy forward. So you move the 10 ball there so it's not blocked by the 4. You move that
Tim
spot.
and Aaron, you guys getting started? Tim and Aaron on 7. Isabel and Jared on 6.
So many tournaments going on at one time.
Yes.
They have the 1050 sketch doubles. They have the ladies Saturday night that we are streaming right now, and then they have the Saturday night 9-ball tournament tonight. Piazza's is just jumping. Woo!
Cut on the 6.
Oh,
This should be like this round. All right, Jose, Loma, and Benny, you guys can see the bartenders if you guys want to start time on table number 7. Jose and Benny, if you guys want to play on 7.
all right. So Crystal's still solid. I think she can see the 7. She can definitely see the 4. The thing about taking the 4 is that the 10 goes. So if you are confident that you can run out, you take the 4. If you're not, you play the 7.
Why not back cut the 2 and try to, if you
No.
don't make it, at least take that pocket down there.
All right,
Up there in the
ladies,
top
start
right-hand
time
corner.
for,
Well, that's a
Benny
really
and
good idea
Jose
because
on
hopefully
7.
you don't make it and you take that pocket away from Cat's 9
Oh,
and
she's
the
calling
14.
the one.
Mandy
She's
K,
calling a combo.
She's doing more
Benny,
combos,
Jose,
girl.
starting time.
Someday you will learn that combos are never guaranteed.
Oh,
Straight,
did she
no
call?
combo.
She called the two.
No combo.
What? My bad.
Good for you, Crystal. No combo. Just straight up make the ball. I can get behind that. And she left the 4 sitting in that pocket blocking the 10, so it's still doing work. She comes off the rail.
So, yeah, now that I was gonna say,
You
if
know, I
don't
feel like
play-
she should have hit that a little harder.
Yeah.
And ended up on the back rail, so she's coming up for the 4, but now she's going through the 419, and a lot of weird things can happen.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, we're gonna
Maybe
go
she
for the
was.
4 first.
Maybe she was planning on playing the 4 the whole time. So if she shoots this right, this the cue ball will come off the long rail and clear the 11 to be
you
able
play
to see
rail
the
first?
1. Oh yeah, all the time. Well, I'm playing the rail and the ball at the same
Rail
time.
first with right,
Yep, with
and spin
inside.
it,
Yep.
and don't end up behind the 8.
I'm not hitting it that hard. I'm just having it so it shoots.
Boom! 1, 2, 3. Here comes the 8 ball in play.
See,
Don't end up behind the 8.
yeah.
What
See, that's
did I
way
say?
too hard. So
Ah.
I would shot that just so it come off the top rail and wind up somewhere around the first, the middle diamond, but the first diamond level.
Yeah, like half that
Right.
speed probably would have been great. But
Oh,
now
yeah.
she's jumping or kicking. She looks like she might be jumping. Is it a
She-
short cue?
No, not if she's
Oh,
not if she's looking down
no,
this end.
she's kicking.
Yep.
That's not a short cue. That's as tall as she is.
Yeah. I was playing. We were playing a tournament one night. We couldn't find a bridge. Shania couldn't reach the thing, so I handed her my stick. And when she got it to chalk it, she was actually chalking it above her head.
Ridiculousness.
Well, you know, a 34-inch shaft plus a 4-inch mid
Here
joint
comes the
extension.
kick. Look at her. She's focused on the spot.
Nice.
It's gonna be short.
Yeah,
And ball in hand for
not
Cat.
bad, not bad, not bad.
Let's go, Cat. We got 4 balls to get out. There might be a safety play in here. She's giving you a chance. Make something out. Do you take the 14 in the side now? I think I might. I don't love that shot because I don't like side pockets. But with ball in hand, you make it really straight. You just roll up.
Yeah, there you go. I
Oh,
was
14
gonna say
in the
the
corner.
bottom right hand or bottom left hand corner.
That's better.
And then if she rolls it up properly, she can use the 8 in case she rattles it. And if not, she has the 9 ball.
I like that she cleaned the ball off before she shot. Might be a nervous habit, but she's just like, yeah, looking at both of them. That's definitely the better shot into the corner. The pocket is so much bigger. It's just that fun cross table shot. You can do it, Cat. We got other Cat here to support the Cat. I love having both Cats here. They have such a good energy together. All right, Cat. Look at that.
Woo,
She
dead.
drilled it. She drilled it. She drilled it.
Dead.
Do you take the 10? Do you take the 9? Do you take the 11? She really got in between all of these balls.
I kind of like playing the 11 and let my stroke out to play the 10 next. So coming, playing the
Oh, play
11
the 11
in the side.
in the side and come back up
Yeah,
table.
and then coming, yeah.
I don't like that. But I don't like side pockets. So I actually like taking the 9, coming around for the 11. But then you end up with the 10 before the 8. That doesn't make any sense. You
Yeah.
got to take the 10 now, and then the 9, and then the 11, and then the 8.
See, I like taking the 11, taking the 10, and shooting the 9 leads me to shoot the 8 in the same corner.
It's kind of a tough little run out. I mean, I know she can do these cross table shots. The 11 definitely could go in the side and come back up. That's a good shot. And she might get perfect on the 10, too. I think it's a matter of nerves, though, because
Right.
that's a tough angle, and there's a lot of lights, and predator tables, there's a lot of spectators, and people, and distractions and things, and this is where you got to really bear down, keep it together, find that angle. I love that she measures it. She takes the time to go and look and find that go-in spot and say, that's where it needs to go. Without taking her eyes on the spot, she gets behind the ball. Oh, she lost it. She went back and got it again. Then she comes down on the ball without losing that spot. I think that's a very important piece of the routine, and she nailed it. came back up table, just like you said, Robbie. And now she's
So-
got a good angle on the 9 or the 10, but I don't like the 10 to the 8, so I would take the 10 now.
Right. Yeah, you got it. You got to take that 10. And as long as she winds up anywhere right of the center line, the long rail center line, she's going to be able to shoot that 9 and have it naturally leave her to shoot the 8. Have the cue ball come this way
Right.
and leave her with a shot on the 8. If worse, she leaves it short somewhere here or here, or she shoots inside and the cue ball comes back this way.
Yeah.
But we've been talking about the why.
Well, so she wants to be on this side
Yes.
rather than this side.
Right.
If you're on this side, you can still see it, but it's harder to
Right.
get back around.
You got to
the game.
spin.
Oh boy. Oh, and it's not gonna go. It's not gonna get saved. Yikes. It
That's
did take
okay.
a pocket though.
Because now Crystal is forced with the same thing. She's got to now draw that one ball,
So
She's
she's
gotta
gonna
draw the
draw
cue, yeah.
off and try to get back over here.
right? And coming between the 8 and the
So
9.
Crystal's sweet spot goes from like here to the side pocket, right? Like if she gets
Oh, yeah.
in between there, she's good.
Right, straight right spin will get you there.
Oh. That was outside the window. Window
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so what do? You back cut it this way?
I don't know what the angle right
this
now.
doesn't scratch the tempo.
No,
Stop it.
so we look at the top and we took a look at the top. And that back cut, you've got this little window right here.
It'll find
right
a way to
here.
scratch. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So that back cut
bullshit.
leads to
Sorry, I
that
swear.
spot right there. Trust me, I've done it hundreds of times. I know how to
You
scratch.
sound
on
like a
this shot.
professional.
Oh yeah, I scratch on this shot all the time. She's gonna try the back cut.
She's gonna nail it. Look at this.
Oh,
The 10 ball stopped it, but she
10
didn't
ball
make
did
it.
stop. Nope.
So she hit it a little fatter than she probably
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
look at this leave, though. I mean, Cat's got a tough leave. Being gotta hit that. I don't like the bank here. You could try the bank there, but either way, you let the cue ball loose, and I don't love that. I think this safety is actually going to end up putting her like on the rail here or something.
Or
Nine
right at
ball up.
the first diamond on the long rail.
The first diamond, you want
on
to be
the
here?
on the long rail.
Oh, on the long rail
Yeah, yeah.
here.
See if you can't put her right there. That leaves her, not necessarily a hard cut, but if you can, especially
It's
if you
hard
can
to get there off this ball, though.
it's just a little side, little bottom, and you're shooting it.
But you're shooting it towards this pocket, which
It's not-
anytime I do that, I
it's
get real nervous just because you say
Well,
no, but
you have to draw
Find
to
a
get
way.
to that pocket. If you just spin it, it hits the short
I think she's
rail.
playing.
What?
Oh,
What? Oh, she said no. She didn't call that.
Oh,
She
it's
said
not
she
fire.
didn't call that.
Not fire. I take back my fire.
Well,
That was a beautiful shot. And you know, it's funny, Robbie. You had the spot here for her to leave the cue ball.
right.
She didn't leave it too far off that.
No.
Crystal still has this real long cut shot, which I love to nail with a little spin and just put it right on it.
Right. So this isn't hard. You just gotta hit your spot. I mean,
Just
with every
accuracy,
shot.
accuracy.
See, overcut.
Oh,
And
cut it and
leaves
left it
it.
in a pocket.
Yeah.
Well, not in a pocket, but
Not
in
in
a
a
line.
pocket.
In a
But
line.
this is a shot that
This is in Cat's wheelhouse. She can just deep breath and just exhale
there's a
all the
lot
way through.
worse places that 8 ball could have wound up off that. It could have come off the long rail and got down to the bottom rail or the top rail in their picture. Just nice smooth.
Oh, it did hurt.
Ouch.
And now it's just the hanger. Oh, sad face.
So here's something that I always talk to my low skill players about. Do you look for a spot to leave the cue ball, or are you just shooting this and not worried about it?
When the 8 ball, you gotta pick a place.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ball's gotta go somewhere.
Right? So I'm trying to put that cue ball somewhere between the rack spot and the center diamond when I shoot that 8 ball.
I didn't
Because
have
I
to
want to
put
shoot it
Crystal
with
up
control. I'm not
three,
just
nothing.
up there and shooting the 8 ball just to shoot it.
Yeah, no, I like to pick a spot. I actually
Right.
love to pick spots. I was talking about this diamond to this diamond. So
Right.
from here to here, it's pretty darn safe.
Right.
So I like, when I'm playing safe, a lot of times I'll try to get a cue ball or an object ball
Right.
here or on the same D side there. If I'm playing and the 8 balls here, that's the same place I want the cue ball to go.
Right.
I feel like it's a safe spot. You gotta have a safe space on the table for your cue ball or other balls, I guess, but that makes it's not going to scratch. It just makes things harder.
Right.
That's my spot usually. Is just try to get to a middle diamond.
What's up, Mr. Hara?
What's up, buddy?
How'd your tournament go? You still in?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
2 and out.
Rough one,
Trying to
man.
get that Fargo down so you can play in more 1050s.
April and
Yeah,
I
why
gotta
don't you
have
go
to last
for
a few more rounds of scotch.
Shit, I wish I could have a few rounds of scotch.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean pool? My bad.
Oh, are
my
we here
bad.
for pool?
We're not drinking tonight. What?
Oh. What do we got here? Crystal's up 3-0.
Yeah, I think they took a little bathroom break. Cat just went. She's coming out of the bathroom. I tried to tell you. So Misty says, "Come on, babes." That's right. So another nice break. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4. Yeah. So Cat gets up to the table. So nothing was made. I like the stripes here immensely. She can play this 13 and roll up. Oh, she can see the 14. I didn't think she could see the 14 because of 15. She just plays this nice and easy. That 10 will kick over to the towards the other corner pocket. A little hard. Little hard. So now here you just play the whatever the other stripe that's not attached to the 1 over towards a 9, and you leave the cue ball locked up right on that stripe. And yeah, they might be able to see the 2 ball, but it's a bank. It's a bank combo. Looks like the 2-6 might go in, or if she shoots it over the top, the 2-4 might go in. But that's
That was 6 goes on the side.
right.
Opens up a few balls.
6 goes to the side, the 3 ball, it brings the 3 ball into play.
The 1 and the 2 have no
Yeah,
pocket.
the 1 looks like, no, I don't know if the 1 slides by the 13 or not.
About 13.
No, it doesn't.
Like right now.
Yeah. I don't know.
If it
I don't
does,
know.
It would be the shot before the 6.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes over the top of the 8 under
But
the
13.
13.
The 2 might go in the top right though. Not this shot, obviously.
Right.
Just talking about pockets.
Right.
It's the overhead look like for the side. Got over the 1 goes. Smart shot.
Right. There's bringing the 3 into play. So I like shooting this 3, shooting the 5, getting that 2 ball in the other corner, and then if you get the right angle, you can potentially touch that stripe in that 1. Was it the 14?
You stay here for a second.
Thank you. Wait. Okay.
Rolled her a little far, but now she's still got the 4 in there. Plays it nice and soft. She'll have the 7 back up the rail. We got somebody eyeballing us from outside the booth.
I can't get in the booth without Patrick staring me down.
I don't think you could do anything without Patrick staring. at you.
Wow.
But you know.
Well, we got Pickleball Pat in the house.
What's up, party viewers? Let me just say this. It ain't easy out there.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
And let me say this. It is hard to win.
Pool is hard.
It's hard to win. A lot of times when I was playing my Friday night fights, when you're supposed to win, sometimes it's harder. Because I talked to Rachel afterwards about how important it is to start your very first rack with that sense of urgency.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
that's the same with gambling or all these short races. Is every game, every ball, every choice matters. All right, that's it. I'm out.
So
Those are facts dropped by
Yeah.
Pat right there. It's
So-
pressure no matter how you look at it.
Crystal played the 7 or the 4 off the 7 and wound up coming up and scratching in the bottom left-hand corner. So Kat now has ball in hand. She needs to put this. She can't be straight in. She needs to put this at an angle so she can shoot that 9 ball next. There you go.
It's a big game right here. Ball in hand for her with an opportunity to make it 3-1 instead of 4-0.
Right.
It's a big deal in these races to 8. Race to 8 is not a long race. 1-2 mistakes makes a big deal.
Well, we were talking about that earlier about the end game is really going to count, which we saw in both the earlier matches, and then the stamina, because these ladies don't play a lot of races. Talking with April, she says she might get an 8-game race at VNEA or in Napa. I mean, this isn't, I'm looking at if I don't have an 8 or 9 or 10 game race in 8-ball, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting lucky. That means I'm playing a Mike Pope, I'm playing a Tony, playing the higher skill levels, and I don't have to race that far. But man, for me to not get that race, I mean, I'd put up somebody that only needed 4 games against me, And it's with a lot of the ladies, because they are a little bit lower skill level than the guys in the Friday night fights. They don't see these races very often, and so that it comes down now to its stamina. Can they hold up to the grind?
Yeah. Seeing the little things within a game. Two mistakes, we were talking about it yesterday with the Friday night fight matches, and the difference of 2 mistakes is the difference between a match being 4-4 or 6-2.
Yep.
And that's a 4-game swing. That's a huge deal.
Nice. Do we have blinds on the windows for this thing? I mean, just right? Just close it off so we don't have to see that. So Kat played a nice little cut on the 15, and she left herself outside what looks to be the 12 ball. So if she can play it, she hits it correctly, the cue ball is going to go towards a center diamond on the top short rail, and either leave her a shot on the 11, which would be ideal, to come up between that 1 and that 7, shoot that 13 on the side, then 8 in the same corner that she's getting ready to hit 10, or the 12. But I think she's going to drive it, draw it. See, I didn't. It's a good shot, but I don't. You get some of these lower skill levels, and they get stuck. Oh, I got to draw this. I got to draw this. I got to draw this. And they don't understand that rolling the ball is the easiest way to control it. And it's the easiest shot you can make, too. It's rolling the cue ball and letting it do what it wants to do naturally.
Absolutely.
And with these
Not
pockets,
trying too much.
with these pockets, you try to hit something a little harder, and you wind up jamming it. And now, not only did it miss the shot, it came out of the pocket, and it's back to almost where it started before.
Yeah.
So I mean, these pockets are tough. And Crystal is playing really well on them too, having not played on them before. She's out of the Greeley area, so I mean,
That's right.
she's not running up here every Tuesday night to play league.
That's right. That's right. But I've seen her play in the past over the last couple of years here,
Yeah.
and she plays very well as well.
That's what April was saying. Is they took her down. Her team
In
took
Cheyenne.
April. Yep.
Cheyenne, I was there to watch that whole match to the bitter end.
Ooh, such a good shot. Such a good attempt. Now, do you take the 13 now? Take the 13 now, or do you do the 11 and slow roll? Slow roll it so you take the 12 down here in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah, I'm going 11. What is that, the 10 over there?
Yeah.
I'm going 11, 10, 13. 13
and
sets
13.
you up for the 8.
See, I like taking the 13 if I can put it in the side pocket.
Yeah,
Because I can play that
yeah, that's
10.
fine. Just know you're going to have to work harder to get on the 8. if you
Again,
take the
I think
13
if you're
last.
outside the 11
natural English brings you between the 1 and the 2,
Sure.
and all you really
You
got to
take
do
the
is
you bring the side pocket
Yeah,
into play
yeah.
too.
yeah. I mean, true.
I like keeping it simple and no opportunity to scratch. Just boom,
Right.
boom. They're all stop shots. It's the least amount of travel on the cue ball.
Right. Yeah.
So right here, nice stop shot. Well, she rolled out a bit too far for what we're even talking about. She's gonna have to try to hit the 2. Stop it right there,
Right.
but not hard.
I even like coming up above the 2.
Well, you're definitely coming above the 2, between the 2 and the 5.
Right.
Hoping to hit the bottom side of the 2 there, or above side, however your perspective is. Definitely not coming below the 2 here. You got to take that ball out of play.
Adam says 11, 12, 13.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
11, 12, 13 was the route to go.
Yeah.
She got herself out of line after the 11. She had some work to do there. This is an interesting route to take here, too, with not. I don't think that goes on the side.
No, the 5 does not go in
So
the
it's going to have to go all the way down. Not so sure I'm taking it right now, though.
I
think
think,
I- I think
I
I'm
think with
taking
our
the-
ability to draw, I
Yeah.
think 5 is there. Crystal, I don't know what her ability to draw is, but I think hers is 1, 2, and then leave the 5, shoot the 5.
This is a good shot, I think.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
she gets,
Comes off.
see how she gets.
Ooh. That's I don't,
That's actually
I don't
really
mind that.
good.
Roll up
Step.
above the 5 and shoot both the 8 and the 5 in the top left corner.
That I don't like because you're bringing the 13 into the game. I do like stunning the 2 into the side and shooting the 5 all the way down.
So the bottom left hand corner.
Yeah, bottom left for the 5. I don't like bringing the 13 into play, and it comes into play if you're going to shoot the 5 in the top left. Just nice and easy. She's going to hit this towards the 13. Maybe. Oh, she went all the way down. Not the lead you wanted if you were still shooting the 5 ball, but catch, make this nice and easy off the end rail.
Yep.
Pop up about 1.5 feet.
And all she's got to do is make the 13.
Yep.
Not do anything tricky, because anything tricky gets it traveling towards this bottom right hand corner, brings that 5 ball.
Yeah. You're keeping it simple right here and just
Right.
making the ball nice and easy.
That works too, as long as she don't get that window for the 2. I don't think she can see the 2 to shoot it.
She might, but she also has the 5 in the bottom right. If she does run
Right.
it, she might have that too.
All right. I don't know. Hop out and take a look at it.
It's hard to tell from here.
Yeah,
Hard to tell from the overhead.
she's looking at it though.
I think she's looking at the 5 over here in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh yeah, she's looking at that. But she walked around here to look at. She walked around this side of the table to look at that too, and look at that window. Let's see what she calls here. Oh, she's gonna make the 5. Oh, good look.
She kind of played a little bit of a safety there.
Yeah.
I just take it.
Yeah. So I like that bank because it left Cat in a bad area, but I think she can still see the 12.
All right, Cat shooting the 13 ball here. And she missed it.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, will you sign the other one?
He has left Crystal pretty good opportunity to take a 4-0 lead here and control the match. Crystal's got to be gaining confidence here. Wide open table.
Yeah.
Great layout. 3-0. Chance to make it
Did you
4-0.
get food?
Yeah.
You got food?
Nice shot. And hits it well enough that she brings that 2 ball down to the
Yep.
table.
All she's got to do is make this, come across. She's got a 4-0 lead, race to 8.
So she's got to move the 2 ball, what?
just almost 2 diamonds. There's no reason for her to try to go back and forth across the table. She's just trying to make this 2-ball and have the cue ball come off the rail, just so that nothing funky comes.
Yeah, slow rolling it like
Yeah.
this is okay.
Yeah.
Depends if you want to feel the stroke of it. Everybody's different. I can agree with either one. Whatever your feel.
So Bob says Cat's shooting too fast. So we talked about it to where Cat and I talked about it. Nice shot. That's a 4-0 lead. But Cat and I talked about it that if she's uncomfortable on a shot or she doesn't like it, she gets down and she wants to get out of that situation as quick as possible. So while she may go through all her catarisms that she does and her process, she gets down and she'll shoot it really quick instead of taking her time and trying to figure out the stroke of the shot.
Absolutely.
Siandra said, "That's my mama." I guess she's rooting for Crystal. Crystal Rose.
All right, Robbie, I gotta leave you for a quick sec.
All right, man. So waiting on the break. All right, so Crystal's up again, breaking. She still likes that head ball break like I've been talking about, but John Amo, he disagrees with. She scratches in the side pocket. That's one thing that I do a lot. If I don't take my time and pick my spot on the head ball, and actually I don't aim at the head ball, I aim at something in the back row where 2 balls touch or a part of one of the ball, and then that way, depending on where I have my cue ball. So I'm looking to hit something in the back of the rack by just the head ball. But yeah, I do a lot of that scratching in that side pocket, more than I'd like. But anyway, looks like she made a stripe. Made a stripe on the break. So if Cat can play this 10 and hold it, she's got the 15. Ooh, and she does with authority. So what I don't want to see is her take this 9 ball. She needs to take the 15. It'll roll forward, and then she'll have the 11 or the 12 right next to it up into the bottom right-hand corner. And if she shoots the 11, then she can play the 9.
Dear Piazza staff, 3 is also available to rent. 3 is available to rent. 7 is available to rent. And that is
9. Oh,
3
she
is
almost gets the
available to
15.
rent. 7's already rented, so 3 is available to rent.
What's up, everybody? Oh, baby. When you're sitting in Cat's chair, I mean, all you can think to yourself is this is an opportunity. It's hard to think that way, but what you got to take is some positivity. The legend is coming back.
What's up?
I just want to say thank you again to April and Robbie. I'm comping their food. That's the least I can do, but I really appreciate them.
Oh,
Doing some
thank you very
comping.
much. It was fun to be here to watch all this action. Man, these ladies are so good. And you really see the momentum shifts
Yep.
and just how much, the lights, the pressure, it's so different than watching somebody play league. It's really a wonderful transformation. Piazza gives us this great opportunity to really play at a level that isn't available everywhere. So it's awesome. Thank you, Patrick.
No problem. We like to gamble and have pressure. I mean, that's just what the owners do here.
Oh,
Well, let me ask you this. You're sitting here and you're in Cat's chair. You said something earlier about hope, but where's your mental game when things, you start as bad as you possibly can. Where is your mental game here?
she was close on all of those games, and I really think she needs to slow down, maybe pause in her backstroke, take an extra second on some of these shots, and really play smarter. Because she's a ball away from winning half of these games. This
Yeah.
is a much closer game if she doesn't miss the 8 ball.
Yeah, I mean, the very, very first rack, she made a great choice, put the pressure on Crystal, and then she didn't get out because she overshot the 8, and then she missed an 8. That's all I saw because I've been doing other stuff, but just those 2 games makes it 2-2.
Right. So it's a big difference. It's a huge swing. She's just got to bear down and keep her head in it, keep the hope. But look, hope. You hit a nipple
Yep.
instead of dropping into the pocket. It's there. Full gods are on your side. Stay in it. If Crystal can win 4 in a row, so can you.
Yeah, there hasn't been any breaking runs, right? They both
No.
got to every table.
Every table.
Yeah, so the very first opening shot, just Cat nudged that 10 ball or 12 ball, whichever it was. Oh, she
Oh,
just
she
missed the
nailed
other
it.
one.
She nailed it. That was a good shot,
Yep.
but she locked up the 13. So now she has a safety that is probably not that safe.
Yeah, I mean, I might just take this 2 ball and lock it up with the 15. Really? Because there's no realistic save.
So you're saying this ball like roll off here?
No, I might even just take a foul because
You can't see the you take a foul
Yeah.
and lock these up.
yeah, because
Here.
you can't solve 2 problems in one there because the 8 ball's tied up there too.
She tied.
That's better. That's better.
That works. She
That's
didn't get her
better.
ball in hand. She threw it in. I was talking about this is the D, right? If you
Yep.
could put the cue ball into this, maybe it's a little shallower than that, but you get the idea. You put the cue ball on that back rail, and all of a sudden the shot's super hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's a principle that we do in one pocket all the time, and just focus, and it just adds so much to the shot when you got to shoot off the rail like that. I never called it the D, but I might just start calling that in one pocket the D.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you guys are probably coming in. I'm out of here.
Thank you, Patrick.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks again. Thank you, sir. Hey, make sure that both your have their comments.
Thank
you.
you, Patrick.
Well, I'll just tell them to call my food.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, thanks. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so Patrick's kind of taking care of us, getting in here.
That's nice. I mean,
yeah,
we put
I
in a
don't-
long day already. It's been
Well,
6 hours.
But
we're still
I
working it.
don't come in here to commentate to get free stuff. Yeah. That's not why I come in here. I come in here because I do it. I think it helps grow the game.
Well, no, she didn't scratch though. So it's still pretty safe. I mean, she's got to hit the 11, and maybe hit the 11, and you come off, and you try and lock it up on the 12. But even if you do that,
that's a
the
touch shot.
2 ball still goes because you moved the 11. So I
Well,
don't think
if
that
you hit,
works.
so looking at this, if you hit the 11 at the right angle, and you're hitting the very top, looking at this picture, you're hitting the very, what is to us the very top of this. You can put this 2 ball, lock it up to the 8.
So we're talking about hitting the top.
No, the as we're looking at it, the top, not as she. Okay, well you can make it 2.
Make it 2. Get it out of here. I actually don't hate it. She didn't foul.
Right.
She got her 11 out. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a bad thing. All right, Crystal's got a good shot on this 5. She can go wherever
Right.
she wants. Ideally, she wants her here for the 7, I
Ooh.
think. Because on this side, where's she shooting at now? Right? She's got no.
We could play
Eight
that
ball.
6
Ooh,
off
we're
the rail.
6 off
6
the
off,
8
yeah.
and get it in here. Maybe
Yeah,
a ticky shot if it doesn't go real
Yeah.
nice. I mean, it's not
And then
easy,
that-
but you got to take the pocket, move the 8, and this is not the problem
Right.
anymore. So I think I like
Exactly.
that shot. And,
And-
it kind
and
of
it-
moves
it's
them
A kind of
less.
a natural safety, because she'd have to. Cat would have to bank
Yeah, she
the
called it.
12.
Crystal sees it. I don't think she sees much else. I mean, what's the other shot? The kick into the 7? Yeah. I don't know that either. Oh, what's she doing? Safety?
Oh,
she's trying to cross bank the 3.
Nice.
Wow, and she got this 8 ball over here. That blocks the 11. This 12 bank is open, and if she makes that, she leaves herself here for the 11 here, and then the 8 ball goes that way. So Kat's got a shot to get out here if she can bank this 12 ball. Banks are huge because if she doesn't bank the 12 ball, she opens up the 7, and Crystal's got an open table to go hunting.
I kind of like playing the cut to the side pocket here, and then but
Do
you
you think you
under
can cut that?
you undercut it and have the cue ball come back here right behind the 3.
Oh, right behind the 3, no
So
problem.
you're playing the safety. So you're looking again to undercut the 12.
I think that's sold out. Come on, come on,
Oh, that would have been the shot. So Dave Jones, yep, she's uncomfortable right now. I've never seen her play before, but she's shooting great tonight. I think she's from
Greeley.
Fort Collins. Yeah, she's from Greeley. I went out and talked to her. Super nice. And not bad on the eyes either, I'll say that. But she's
Just
yeah.
a ladies' man, Robbie.
I know. Hey, that's what I'm about. And if you missed it, that was snap double finger guns.
Wow, who's got 2 thumbs and loves
who's
to
got-
play pool?
This guy. Yeah, we won't go the other joke. But yeah, so I mean, she was super
3 ball,
relaxed
top.
when I was talking to
We
her.
get on the 7 next. Oh, we're getting on the 6 next. Okay.
Not
Or the
bad.
7. 7 goes on the
Not
side.
bad. I don't like the 7 here because you got to roll it. You
You
either
end
got
up
to
behind the
hold
12, huh?
it, well, or you got to roll it far and hope you run into the 11. Because if you don't, you're all
I
the
don't
way
think
down.
the angle is right to run into the 11. I mean,
Yeah.
this table's too super
Oh,
tricky
yeah.
that way. I like the 6. I mean, I don't like the 6, but I think the 6 is the
Sorry.
shot because you can hold it.
I meant coming back down the table, running into
Right,
the
so
11.
take the
Not,
6 going all the way
Uh-huh.
down. Keep the cue ball down here. Like if you can take this and
Yep.
go across, that's okay.
or just draw it. I don't mind her just dinking this and just kind of rolling it up towards the side pocket. But she's going to go for it. There. What?
Oh,
Hit the button.
fire.
Hit the button.
We
And
got
look
fire.
at the lead.
We got
And look
fire.
at the lead.
Double fire for that because the leave is good
Yeah.
too. So I like to say that the shot is 51% of the shot and the leave is 49%. The leave is nice to get, but it doesn't count as much as if you get the
Right,
original shot in, right? So that's my
So,
51. So
now
she hits
she's-
that 100%.
She's got to hit a stop shot here. If she hits that, she's got the 8 straight in.
Stop shot. Oh, into the side.
Yep. Oh, that's
Like
fine.
that.
That
Like
works.
that. Like
That
that.
works.
That was like a stop shot.
Yeah, I mean, it all it did was replace the 7.
Crystal just on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. This is
Really
is-
coming through. You
oh,
know,
yeah.
no joke. She's got a little fan club here. They're
Yeah.
all watching. They came down from Greeley to see her play, and she is putting on a show.
yeah. Oh
And
no.
then that. I want the other thing that's like ice and not fire.
have just snowflakes coming down the screen.
Just, oh man.
You know what that and I don't how many times have you done that? I know I've done plenty to where you're like, cool,
Oh,
sweet, I
I've
got the
done it
spot
on
I
the
want.
stream before.
Yep.
Here.
And you don't you're thinking that you got it down and you don't have to think about nothing else.
Dear God, Aaron leaves me so good. He will go like 6 rails off some balls to carry him into shape for me, so I've got a straight shot in the side, and somehow I hit them.
I don't mind. I would really like to see Kat just play center of the cue ball, the center of the 11 ball, just to hit the 11 ball to the rail and give Crystal some awkward bank.
But she could take the shot at the 12 and come back up, and then she's got the 11. Yeah, you left it all here.
By the way, you need gas.
Oh, there you go, Robbie. She played.
Oh, even better because it looks like she's got the 8 ball.
Yeah, it's. I
Pretty
think she
covered
can
up?
cut that into the corner.
Oh, she's not cutting it, but
She'd
now
have to bank it, but
now
I don't
it's-
know if she can see enough of it to bank it. Really.
I think she can. Let's get the thing out here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The thing says you can
Yep.
do it.
the thing.
Very scientific there, Robbie.
Do we leave it top? Do we leave it
Leave
top?
the top view. I want to see her banking it.
Look, so look at that. She's tapping her hand. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Sorry. But
So you get down and fire it in, you roll it in, and try to play the English.
I am playing. I mean, right on the rail. I think I'm trying to play a lot of outside English and just kind of nice, easy, slow roll and have the angle open up.
Too much.
Little much.
Oh, it went in.
Oh.
No, don't go in. No, it didn't. You lied.
Wow.
So she left it hanging. That's a lot of pressure for Kat. She's got to figure out where that 10 ball goes. Because you can take the 11, that's fine. But now the 10 doesn't go easy into that pocket off of the 8. Nor do you really want to move it, the 8
No.
ball particularly. So that's kind of a no-go. So how do you get to the other side of the table or to a side that you can hit it in a different pocket?
So let's go back to the full thing. So shooting the 11, obviously the 11 goes here. The cue ball goes, that's not that
That's
steep.
a lot of.
But the
right?
cue ball, no, the cue ball will naturally come this way. So if
You
she
think
plays
that
it right,
naturally goes
it
that way?
naturally goes.
Does it naturally go right into the 8?
Yes, if you play it hard enough, it will certainly go down to here. But if you just, I mean, so this is the speed drill, or you play the 10, you play it and you play this way.
I don't like that at all because I don't like flying it towards the corner pocket where it likes to scratch. Well,
This is where practice comes in again.
ooh, what if she actually misses it, plays a stop shot, keeps the 12 ball in between
Well,
the 8 ball and the cue ball?
Because then the kick to here
The kick
is
ain't
still
easy.
available. It's not easy. It's not easy. You're right. It's not easy, but it's available. She could just roll that
Oh,
up.
you mean like that? Oh, it went. It went. I don't know if she called it. She walking away. I think
Yeah.
she's walking away.
She's got a little smile on her. I can't believe
Oh,
that.
she made it. She's still at the table.
So, does that 10 go by the 8?
I don't, it's the 12 ball, and
Oh,
it
the
does
12
not
ball?
look like it was by the 8. I'm standing up looking at it. I don't.
So is this where you just kind of nudge the 8 down the rail a little bit?
Maybe that's the safest. You make sure
So-
that if you leave it in that really tough spot, and then you put the cue ball on one side of it and the 12 ball in between them.
So if you aim right towards the inside of this knuckle, the ball will go off the backside of this. It is a touch shot, but the 8 rolls in this direction.
And it goes.
Whoa!
That ball goes. She
Clean!
didn't even touch the
Wow!
Oh, where's
Fire! Hit
fire?
a fire!
Fire.
There you go.
Way to get your first game.
And she gets on the board.
Woo-woo.
Nicely done.
I love
What a
it.
shot! What
The
a
seal
shot!
has been broken. I didn't think that way, but she
What
nailed it.
a
What
shot.
a shot.
Yep, and Kat just let out a woo! I'm on the board finally.
She took a little break. She's going to the restroom. There's a queue on the table, so
Yeah, Crystal is going to the little girls' room.
it's a good time to take a minute. Crystal
Yep.
was on fire, just blazing through this match. Kat's gonna rack them up, get it ready.
You know what? I gotta say, through all the Friday night series, now the Saturday night series or the Catterday series, we've seen a lot of sportsmanship come out. People, you're supposed to only take a break, when you call a timeout, do all this, but people got to go to the bathroom, and people taking a slow chance to break or whatever it is, or rack and waiting for people.
That's
Yep.
right, Emma. One down.
One down. That's what we're talking about.
Let's
Did you
go.
call it the Catterday Night Smackdown?
The Catterday night
Special
fights.
fights.
The Catterday night. Well, that was actually I gotta give up the shout out to Scooter on that one.
Catterday Night Cat
Uh-huh.
Fight.
Well, I said the Saturday night cat fight,
Yeah,
and he goes, "We missed Catterday
Catterday.
night fights," and I'm like, man, throwing the punny puns out.
That's right.
And
All the cats.
Scooter's not even a dad, and he's coming out with the dad jokes.
We are still waiting on Crystal to come back from the
Yep.
restroom. It's nice, everybody waits. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just gotta go. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I agree.
So it looks like they're still playing the 1050 tournament right now. There's a 9-ball match going on in front of us. I don't know how far they are, but they must be getting close. They got
And
the hot seat match.
I'm watching the CEO of Sanser Corp dance to the music over here.
Oh, they're Ben and Jose versus
And
Sam
she-
and John.
She's got some rhythm too, I gotta say.
Oh, Sandra?
Sandra, she's
Sandra
over there
gets down.
grooving to the beat.
The president of Sandra Corp is no joke.
She got the grooviness. She got the illness.
So. So if you're wondering when the next matches are, it's going to be 7:27. Heather Freyer and Julie Dodge are going to play at 4 p.m. We have Deb May and Marissa Campos also playing next Saturday at 4. We've got Nicole Rivera and Mary Bemoris on a 9 o'clock match next week. And last, we've got Andrea Garcia and Kat Flatnick playing the 9 o'clock match next week. That is going to be a lot of fun. Tune in next Saturday. Looks like Kat's ready to break. And let's go. She broke the seal. She got her one game. She's not getting shut out. I like that. You got to start somewhere. There's the first one.
You got to get one before you get two.
Yeah, well, now the climb to the hill begins, right? Robbie, you got to keep your head in the game, and it's not over till it's over.
So this is she breaks really well, and after our match, we talked about successes and failures. What are the things? Oh, we were looking at the ladies.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
But,
did I change something somewhere else?
No.
What?
We were looking at the ladies bracket.
No, I just saw the schedule and I was like, I thought it just automatically went to that tab.
No.
No, I was
Okay, yeah.
the scheduled matches for next week.
Yeah,
We got
yeah,
a great lineup.
It's gonna be sweet.
My money's on Blonde Cat. Let's go.
Oh.
All right, Crystal's lining up for that 7 ball. Nailed it. Left herself. I don't know if that 6 ball goes past the 11. I kind of hope it does, because otherwise that's going to be tough.
So it slides past the 11. So that
When you say slide, does that mean you're
So that-
hitting it with something special?
no. So it goes, but you're probably just connecting to the rail, and then having it come off the rail and go in. It's
So
what
you're
I'm talking
saying you're
about.
hitting it really, really soft, and she's just
I'm just gonna hit it just center
No
English,
shot
center English, and
Oh, it goes
it went
all
clean.
day,
All
all
day,
day.
Yep.
And now she's got the 2. She's got the 1. I like the 1 here. She actually has the 3 into the 2 as a combo to get that 3
Right.
out of trouble, which I kind of like too, because she got kind of in the perfect spot for it. I wouldn't plan for it, but it's not a bad shot. She also has to figure out something with that 5 ball, so maybe she saves that 3 ball to break out the 5. You could take the 2 and try to break out the 5, but you kind of end up on the wrong side of the ball. It's really easy to get stuck.
Yeah. And you're talking about what are we at? About coming this side of the 2 heavy with inside English.
Try to
And then
hit something in there because
Right.
that 5 ball's pretty tied up. You need
So-
to do something with it.
top. So you're talking top. You're hitting 1 ball or 2 ball first and having that spin to here.
Well, like if
Yeah.
she takes the 1 now, what does she have next? Like,
Well-
there's a good chance you won't be able to see any of her balls.
So there's you hit the 1 and you drive that and you did that's a huge window to get down here, right? But that's really just that's a touch shot.
That's a lot without hitting the 11.
Right.
I like
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
She's gonna try the 2. Hopefully she's trying to break something up. Maybe the 5, hitting the underside of the 5 and then getting to the 2 and carrying into it. I think she knows she's got a problem. She can't just take that 2 out. That 2 is one of those balls that's going to help you move wherever you need to
Right.
move. So what are you using it for? What is it helping you to do? Are you hitting the 3 ball? Are you hitting the 5 ball? Like,
Right.
don't just hit it and then wonder why, because you're just taking soldiers off the field. You got to
Right.
get to somewhere. That ball's sitting in a pocket. There's 100 different ways to hit it. Which one
So-
are you going to hit it? And where are you trying to go?
What do you like about making this 1 ball but rolling this cue ball right here?
Making the 1
That's
and
making
rolling it
one
under
and
there,
rolling
calling
the cue
safe.
ball. Yep, calling safe and rolling it right
When
behind
you
the
know
11.
you're not going to have a great shot. You're going to make them do something. That's not bad.
I don't
You know,
like
I talked to Shane Bamboni once, and he told me, don't make the ball. If
Right.
you play safe,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
make the ball because you're just taking soldiers off the table. If you want
Right,
to
right.
keep that ball there, lay it up and leave it in the pocket so you can use it to move around next time.
Oh, she got the 3.
She got the 3
Oh.
though, and she made it. I
Well,
don't think she
but
called it.
she
But
missed
what a
she
shot.
missed the 2.
She totally missed the 2. That was going to be ball in hand, except she came around and hit her own ball and made it. It was a fantastic shot, by the way. She
Right.
just didn't. If she called that, I would have given her so much fire. Did one of those in Puerto Rico and kind of freaked everybody out. But I called it because it was 10 ball and I had to. It was awesome.
So Amo said, why not a stop shot with a 1, with a 3-2? I think the 11 would come into play with that. And then you're still battling the 5 with that. I think I like the shot that she took, and she was trying to come rail first, cut the 2 in and then come in there, and I think that was just
All right, Kat. Oh, what a shot. And she breaks out that 13 ball.
the 5 ball.
Oh, she's not the 5 ball. She's the 13. She
Right.
strikes.
Oh, okay, yeah, well.
So she broke out the 13 ball, which is nice, which is also Crystal's 5 ball. So now Crystal's balls all go. That 1 ball was like goes past that 9, no problem. All Crystal's balls actually go now, so she's actually more of a threat, but it also gives Kat the chance to get out. If you don't break that ball out, it would be a lot harder to get
Yeah,
out.
but now the 8 only goes in that pocket where the 2 is. So she's got to figure out how to make this, how to get shape on this.
She's got to break out the 14 at some point, too.
I'm sorry.
Maybe she doesn't
I was
know.
thinking Crystal was at the table still.
No, this is Kat. Oh, gosh, she almost got in the pocket.
Oh, wow.
And she got Buddy on the 14. On
Wow.
the weird side of the 14. I don't know. She might have been able to make that somewhere. I don't think it passes the 8, though. So it's probably better. Now we're at Crystal. Crystal's solid. She's got the 2 for sure. But where do you go after that? And does that 1 really pass the 9? It does not look
It does
like
not.
it does.
That one is tied up to the 9 ball.
It wasn't tied up before, but
No.
it is now.
It went before, and Kat just touched it with the 12 ball.
So it was just enough to make that out much, much harder. Because Crystal's balls all went before catch up. Ladies rearranging furniture. So, one of the things Anna Hara likes to tell me is minimal movement is better. You don't
Right.
have to hit the balls. Don't move stuff because you can make a plan to get to wherever that ball is. But as soon as you move it, it changes the plan. And you have to come up with a new plan. And you shouldn't have to always come up with new plans. Try to stick to your plan and don't move the balls. Which I love breaking up balls and splashing into things, and a lot of times it works out. But sometimes it doesn't. And for these higher level players, I understand that is the preferred method. Someday I'll get it. All right, Ben and Jose are up 4-0 over Sam and John. Ouch. That's the brutal Scotch doubles. All right, she is shooting the 5 ball. And she made
Oh.
the 2 ball and the 5
Oh,
ball. So now
wow.
she's done.
She didn't want
But
to
she
do that.
didn't do herself any favors making that
Didn't
2 ball.
want to do that.
Now she can jump. I don't think she jumps though. So she kicks at the 1 and leaves it by the 11.
You know
Maybe
what?
she makes it off of the 11 into that pocket.
I'm trying to put this ball right here. Or right here. Something on this one. Maybe on the rail right here.
What are
Something.
you talking about? She's
Trying to
solid.
take that 13. I know that.
So you're gonna
Well,
tell her to intentionally foul and
So
roll
where
something up on it?
can she get through here and through here to touch that 1?
No, she can go behind
She
her on
can't.
the other side.
She can't. She's not going to get there going around this 13. She's gonna have. She has.
Oh,
she
she
has to
can't get
play
there
out
that
here,
way?
right? So now you're gonna give up ball in hand most likely. So why not complicate this and put this 13 somewhere right around there?
That's a good defense shot if you really can't hit it. Maybe she can Z kick at it.
But for what? You don't want to get the 9 out of there and give Kat open table and a chance to run out 6 balls. Now she has to figure this out. You put that 13 up there. Now she's got to figure out 2 things, like Pat said.
That's true. Just tie things up.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
Yep.
Jump this part. Bam! Front table. Jump. Oh man, she's looking at the kick. Off the
She's
short
looking.
rail. Short.
Oh.
Yeah. Short.
Wait for it. It's still rolling. It's got a chance.
You be waiting until the cows come home. Alright, so Kat's got ball in hand. She can play smart and get herself ball in hand again. Make the 14, hide behind the 8, call save.
Yeah, I'm solving this 14 first. Even if it's, I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I'm solving the 14 first because I can put the cue ball here, play this, and then come off this side of the 12 ball and that, and it
All she's
leaves
gotta-
me the
she
shot
doesn't
for the
need to
11.
Make the 14. Just make sure you control the cue ball and make sure it's between the 8 and the 1. Or sorry, it's on the other side of the 8, between the 1, so that you can't see the 1. And then she's kicking at it for her life, and the 13's in the way anyway. Like, it would be a really tough shot.
Playing the 14 this way and having the cue ball follow it.
Yeah. She doesn't even need to make it.
Right.
So she didn't solve it, so that's going to be a problem. We'll save that for later. made a ball, make the 13 ball. So we're just killing some soldiers. She must think she can get all the way out. The 9 ball might go by itself, so she could fix that problem. Got to work everything else out first.
I think if you're right on the rail, I mean tied up to the rail, that 9 ball can go.
Man, I love how straight Cat shoots, and she's so technically sound. Like, she stays down on the ball. She waits a second. She's very disciplined in her mechanics. She doesn't always make the right choices, but she always looks good doing it.
So I've never the match we played. I don't think she took a bad shot. She may have played it incorrectly, but she took the correct shot. She made it or the wrong speed or whatever. But she took the correct
She
shot.
that nice roller. She stayed down. She locked up another ball out there. That's going to be really good. She gave her a bank on this one.
Right?
So this actually is not a bad shot. You bank this out.
Well, hold on.
Oh, no, I'm over here.
I don't. That one does not. It banks to the bottom right hand corner
Oh, it's
now.
right. Okay, from
Yeah.
this angle. That's all.
And
So if you just play save and hit it out here, that doesn't do you any good. Now you're stuck behind there.
well, I'm rolling it up and pinning it between the 9 and the 11.
No way. It doesn't do you any good.
Yeah, but it doesn't do her any good either.
Ooh. What if you come off the side of this one and you come up here and you leave it down there?
Right? So I think that 11 ball is going to go in the pocket.
That's okay as long as the one covers the 9.
But if the 11 ball goes in the pockets, now that 9 ball becomes available.
Not if the one's still on
The
it.
10 ball is still right there. And she may get an angle to play that 14 and get that out of there.
Look like Sam Ferris and John Ralston are done. No matches in progress.
Bottom pockets.
Oh, what a shot.
The 9 kind of.
And now you're on the 8. You kick at it. Like,
I don't know. See, this is if I jumped, I would jump here.
I love the jump, but it doesn't really even go that way to come back here. That would be a prayer. The kick shot's probably the right shot, but I don't know where it goes. It just makes the 14 and then it's out, and then you
Right.
sell out all these balls. Do you try to lock something up? Lay this 9 up here to the 8 ball?
That would be an excellent. If you could get it in there where it's locked up to the 8 and the 14,
Right?
that would be an awesome save.
You are giving her ball in hand, though, so, you know.
Shoot well.
There are things she might be able to do, but she's still got 4 balls to get out.
Oh yeah,
So she's
Crystal is
taking the
giving Cat a
She's kicking
ball.
up here.
Yep.
Boom, she hit
Oh,
the spot.
very good bank though.
Yep, she just forgot to adjust for the ball.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But even if she hit it, like, all right, so that does not lose in this.
Yeah.
By the way, we've clarified that rule.
Right.
This is not APA. You scratch on the 8, the other person still has to get out. I say it again, it's BCA rules. I know it wasn't said as many times as it should have been, but it's BCA rules. If you scratch on the 8, it's not a loss.
I'm shooting this 9 to leave it in the pocket. So I'm looking at shooting the knuckle, the top knuckle, and having it just sit there, and then she can do whatever she wants to with that 8. It's most likely going to be a bank that opens up the 14.
What?
I'm looking to shoot this
Don't
9.
point. Use the now. Show everybody.
Looking
what
to shoot
you're
the
talking
9
about.
into this knuckle so it hangs up in the pocket. Cue ball stick stops right about here. Just a little stop shot. And then the only thing Crystal has is that shot that you talked about earlier. Bob says shoot the 11 and the 11, 12, then you miss it.
But what do you do with the 14? How do you come back for the 14 later?
That's what I'm saying is you force her to get the 14 out of there. And play that, break that out for her.
I'm a psycho. I shoot this 9 ball.
Oh,
Right now.
yeah, you carry them off the.
And
solves them both.
It's hard to miss from there. Like you had, really hard to miss.
Can I go give her a timeout?
All right, let me just check this real quick. Sorry, just make sure this is an even race. Yep, even race.
Who is it?
The finals is Ben and Jose, Miguel and Corey for the 1,050. You guys can check me on Facebook or Piazza's tournaments to see the upcoming tournaments. We have a Napa, APA 567, 1100, 1200, and 1,050.
You have Piazza's tournament page?
Yeah, there's the Piazza tournament page.
So Kat just shot the 14 and called it in the corner, took it off the 12 ball.
How'd she shoot it? All I know is it must have been fire because this is a great layout.
Yeah. She took it off the 12 ball.
Oh, she shot this ball.
She
Yeah.
shot
Off
the
another
14.
ball. Oh, the harder Carone, but this makes the rack easier.
You know what? She gets fired for that.
Oh, it's definitely fire.
Bob's like, what do I know? Yeah, me either. I'm trying to play a long ass safety.
My favorite shot so far is Patrick's carom shot, but that was a good one too. Cat.
Bump it.
And the love bump. I like it. Maybe the momentum has shifted. Miguel and Corey. Miguel
I knew it.
is who we played in the Friday night fight last night, and he's back here today. He was back here first thing this morning to play again today with Corey in the 1050. That's crazy. But here they are in the finals, so that guy is no slouch for sure.
So
Top right on this one, come off
Bottom,
the long rail, and
bottom.
then come up
no,
by the middle
bottom.
pocket. So you come off of here,
No, you're shooting that. You're cutting it. You hit the bottom.
come up here, and come up here.
Ooh, no way.
Why not?
You're shooting the cutting it and just bottom. So I mean the 11 or 13 goes here and just bottom is going to bring this cue ball straight down.
Oh, you're just studying it out. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to scratch. If you go follow it, it's a little scratchy.
Cat likes it in the bottom too.
Yep, she
There
did
it
your
is.
shot.
Oh,
Just rolled out,
That
made the
works.
9 ball, or sorry, the
That
8 ball a little
works.
harder. But she got on the 9. The 9 definitely goes. She can go across the table. Oh my God. So this goes here.
Saturday.
The ball goes like this. Like
Outside.
that.
What the hell else you gonna do?
That was the idea.
Shots.
yeah. I think that she actually just rolled that instead of actually playing a stun shot, playing a draw shot.
What are you talking about? That's done all the way over. She played your shot like you wanted her to.
Right, but you actually draw it and it comes this way. She just rolled it and it came this way.
Definitely did not just roll. But you can go back and watch it. There was some stun on that ball. It wasn't.
There was, but she didn't.
She didn't get the draw that she needed. It definitely rolled up. Not an out, not back. Drilled it.
Ooh, at the
Drilled
darts,
it.
and
This is tough. She beat the scratch. Is it past the? You want to put the shirt up?
put the thingy up.
Yeah. So it's past the line for the
Oh, let's
scratch.
do it this way. There's the corner of the pocket, coming straight across the table. I know
That's
that
really tight.
that's really tight, but I think top keeps her out of the side pocket. I don't think there's a scratch here unless you hit.
I actually might bank this. I'm not sure I want to risk the scratch. She might even find a way to play safe. I just don't know if you can beat that scratch in the side. It definitely goes. There's the line. Again, I like that she lines up her shots. She really finds where it needs to go. And some people do this in their head, right? You can just see it. But oftentimes, the tangibleness of actually getting down and looking at it helps solidify exactly where that spot is. So you can hold that line on some of these really tough cuts.
She's talking to herself over here. She's telling herself there's no scratch.
That is absolutely
No
100% what she is saying.
Yep. You can read her lips from over here. There's no scratch here.
And you know, that's what you have to do. Just shoot it confidently.
Oh! Why she hangs
Oh,
another
she
one.
hangs
And
another
she
one.
had it.
You know, Rachel
Oh.
earlier in the earlier
Oh.
match on this table scratched a few times, or rattled balls a few times, just like that. And it was shots that like you know should go, and you rattle them. And what she told me afterwards is like she's not picking the exact spot that
Right.
she wants it to go into the back of the pocket. She's hitting
Right.
the left side or the right side or the middle of the pocket. And she's not being as exact, and that's why it's rattling. I think it's a little bit of that. I think it's a little bit of spin. But it's so heartbreaking to rattle balls at this level, at this tournament. That does make it 5-1, Crystal. And this is the point where no more losses. You don't want her to get close to the hill. You know, last time, Robbie, we talked about if they get to the hill first, now you've got a much longer stretch to go. So you have to stop them before they get to the hill.
Yeah, if you can stop them before they get to the hill, if you start doing something before they get to 7, it's still a 2-game race. Once you get to the hill, now you've just added 2 games onto your race.
That's win by 2. Controlling your pace. So, Bob, that's exactly right. You shoot too quick when the shot's hard. She might be doing a little bit of that. A lot of times, your lizard brain is like, shoot it hard and good things will happen. And, you know, this game's about control. Control your speed, control your heart rate, control your breathing, control where the cue ball is going, which is known as the priority ball.
The priority ball.
Control it.
Where are you
control
at,
it. And so when you are stroking through that ball, you control it and you hit it as smooth as you can. One of the people that we like to emulate is Adam Cisneros and how smooth every single shot is. No matter if it's the beginning or the end of the rack, that consistent, smooth stroke gets you so far. And 15. Oh, nice cut. Nice cut. Cat, that was beautiful. Now she's got a shot on the 10 ball. Got a shot on the 14 ball, and she's got a shot on the 12 ball. And if she takes the 12 ball and hits the 3 out, might open up the 9 and the 11. Yeah, baby. Opens up the 9 and the 11. Kind of messes up the 10.
Yeah, kid.
So no good deed goes unpunished. You fix one, miss the other. Not the end of the world. You can fix that too. Just got to get the right angle on the 11. That might be it. If she hits it really thin with some inside, she might be able to click that 8 off the 10.
Well, even if she does cut the 11, she comes over the top of the 8, doesn't touch it. The 5 saves her from the scratch on the side.
Right? The 8 ball's not going to go in. The scratch isn't going to happen. So as long as you can clip that 8 ball, otherwise that 10 ball just gets harder and harder as the other balls disappear off the table.
Well, if she is able to clip this 11 and thin, she does still have to worry about that 8 going cross side. She's going to pick up spin coming across the 8, and I don't know how it would transfer to the 8. I'm sorry, pick up spin coming across the 11 on the cue ball, and I don't know how that would transfer to the 8, if it would hold it or if it would open up the...
All right, 13 nails it. Nails it. I like it. So again, this isn't a shot I'd want to break out the 10 with. So you try the 14 and come across and try to get closer to where the 4 is.
I like that.
Maybe between the 4 and the 2, so that, and not exactly there, but in that line, so that you have an angle to just hit top and break into it and hopefully leave the 10 in that pocket. It's hard when you leave these to the end of your game, though, because something could very easily go
Ooh,
awry.
nice shot.
That was beautiful. More beauty. I love it. Bring it. You're still on the wrong side of the ball. So you can back cut this 11, and the 4 or the 2 will stop the ball, and then you have a bank on the 10.
That's a back cut that you make that, you are set for bear.
It's a tough one for sure. I don't think the bank is there to put it in the bottom right corner. So I
No,
think the shot
there's
is to
there's
cut
a
it.
2 rail for the pocket opposite her, the bottom left hand
Yeah,
side.
the 2 rail.
But it
that
doesn't.
sucks.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't pay
leave,
off.
Yeah, it
though.
doesn't leave anything for the 10. You can actually shooting that. You could wrap it in the corner, run into the 10-8, but I still don't think that you have a pocket. to
I
shoot
think
the
your
10.
best bet is to cut it thin and run into the 2 and just take your medicine and bank the 10 out. I don't think that's getting better than that. Oh, don't scratch. Okay, she didn't scratch. She got the 11 out. She left her a combo, which I know Crystal likes them combos,
Yeah.
and a long shot on the 5. And a shot on the 2. She also could take the 2 in the side and roll up and then take the 4 next. So that's not a bad pattern either. But I don't know. I don't mind this combo because I like getting the 3 off the back rail, and you've got lots of balls as outlets afterwards. You're just gonna make it, bear down, shoot them straight.
Let's see. What she didn't
She
want to
made
do
it.
is roll that 3 up. She wanted to replace that 6 with the.
She still has the 2 in the side, which might hit the 1 or the 7 on the way out.
I think that 4 straight up the rail is probably your best shot.
What?
That 2 shot, that 2. Oh, she's gonna shoot the
7. There's the 7 ball. Oh,
Yep.
she's a little bit short. And she left cat the 11. I think it goes right past that 3. Or she could back cut it. Or she could take the 3 ball combo. Try to make the 12. Bring out her own balls. I kind of like taking the 11 under the 3 just because if it misses, super, you take the pocket.
Yeah.
But the 2 ball is in a different place now, and that 10 ball doesn't bang very easily inside anymore. So that one's really lacking a pocket at the moment. And she gets a bit weird on that 10 ball, but it has no pocket. You can roll it into the rail, into the 5. It's a little bit weird. I like that Cat's hitting a gear where she's hitting balls in, they're going back in the pocket. They look like they should. And, it took a couple games to get there, but I think she's there.
Ooh. And it ties up to the 7. So Crystal can do some work here. I don't know. I'm sorry, that's the 3 ball. No, that's the 7 ball. She's gonna play the combo.
She loves the combo.
Yeah.
There you go. I would love combos too if they win as often for me as they do for her.
So there's an opportunity if Cat gets it to play the 7 or the 10 off the 7 down to this bottom pocket. Right? Have a carom, you hit the 7 ball kind of thick, and that ball will go in this direction.
Yeah. Just don't scratch. Eight balls open. This is one of those. Gotta take. Oh, she's gonna play safe and then make her.
Yep.
Yep. Move
Very
that
smart.
5 ball. That 5 ball was
Very
in a
smart.
really sucky place, and now it's in a much better place. And Cat can see the 10 all day, but it doesn't go anywhere.
Well, it's got the carom off the 7 to the pocket, to the corner, the bottom
Yeah.
left corner.
She also could, I'm not saying I could make this shot, but maybe she could make it the one that goes this way. Right? That
Yeah.
one pocket shot.
It
These
goes
lines
that
are
way
back.
too.
Tips it. It's got a pocket now. Go ahead. I dare you, Crystal. Get out. I think
Well,
that's what that shot.
The 2 ball is still down there in the pocket.
Yeah. It's not safe. It's just 4 balls. Good luck.
Yeah.
I guess 5 balls if you count the game. And her ball goes now. Sometimes that's the smartest thing you can do is control the cue ball, get your ball open, challenge them to get out. For a ball, no problem. She had a little bit fat, so it slowed down off that rail. Bottom quarter, but she's got a nice shot on the 5. She hits it with a little bit of follow. She got the 7 afterwards. She hits it with a little bit more follow. She got the 1 in the side afterwards. I like the 5 next. Follow, follow. Yep, follow, follow. 7 next. Top left and get up on top of that 1 ball for the 1 in the opposite corner is the 7, I think. Unless it goes too far, then you take the 1 in the same corner. Both are fine. This is one of those, you just got to shoot them out. Take your ball, there's nothing in the way. Take your time, do all the things, get out. You think there's a world where she runs into the 10 and stops it?
No.
Not if she makes it, right? It's
Right.
come up and hit up here, at least. Way up there is even better.
That works.
It's long, but you make that there. Cue ball runs off here, back to the middle of the table, and out skis. That would be a good plan. Just don't do anything silly. Deep breaths. Oh, overdid it. Oh, oh my god. And it's in the middle of the table. That's a hard to jump one. I think Kat's gonna kick for it. Fortunately, this jump you'd have to get all the way out here, which is just not easy. So maybe you take the short kick and come back at it under the 1. That's
God, this game is so brutal.
Isn't that insane? Did you see the
Oh my
last
god!
shot?
I'm watching
This
it
one?
in real time, and I wanted to puke. God, it's gross.
What shot do you play here, Patrick?
I don't know. It depends if it's frozen. I don't know if I feel confident enough to play the 2-railer. Your initial 1-railer is probably what I hit. The 1-railer and try to make it because
1 railer off the long rail,
Yeah,
one
the
long
short rail.
short rail, and try to get behind the 1.
yeah, because the 2-railer's super tough. If it sat a little bit better, I'd play it safe. 1-railer, 2 rails, but it sits bad.
This is the 1 railer coming back.
It's terrible. I mean, it's terrible in the way.
And they
And
got someone looking at it.
Yeah, so she's seeing if it's frozen, so she can go this way and hit the top side of it.
All right, Patrick's going down to check out if it's frozen. It does not look frozen from here, but we're hard to tell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, maybe it is frozen.
He called it real quick.
What do you say?
I don't know. Boo boo.
I think he said not frozen. She looks like she's lining up the long rail kick. She can go across this way. Best case scenario, she tips right off it. The 10 ball maybe touches the rail and bounces out here, and she can't see the 1. That would be ideal.
Hello. All right, guys.
Oh, you made it.
Every
Good.
with a ponytail can get half off a
Are you
shot. All the males with the ponytail, please head to the bar and get a shot. Half off.
10:50? No matches coming. Did you finish something?
No, I assigned him.
Derek, were you looking for something?
Daniel?
Daniel?
Nice.
No, I was, but then it found
Okie dokie. You guys Can I have a bottle of water? All right. So Kat is back at the table. She is stripies, I believe. And looking at likely playing safe. I don't know. Maybe she's going to bank it. I like the ballsy bank back in the pocket where she's kind of at.
I like
So I like
hitting.
pulling
I
it
like
back
hitting
here.
it fat and just rolling it towards the 11. I'll leave the cue ball on the long rail, or on the short rail that she's
There's
standing.
no 11 on the table. What are you talking
I didn't see the 11. I said just that hitting it fat
about? Putting this
and then
back,
rolling it towards the 1 ball.
rolling
and
it
then-
up here.
Yep, and then leaving the cue ball.
Anywhere over here.
yeah.
you're blocked.
Yep.
Not bad as long as you're actually in that line. Otherwise, you sell out. That's a very touchy shot. What if she hits it this way? Well, she hits the 10 ball, so it goes this way. Cue ball, so it comes off this way, this way.
Well, you were just talking about moving the ball as little as possible.
Yeah, that's not the shot. I mean, your shot, if you do it really soft and perfect and it lands all right, yeah, you move it as low as possible. That's a nice shot. I don't know if I can hold all that.
Oh!
Look at that cut.
Oh my goodness, no! And look at the shape she had on the 8.
Yeah, you get the fire, even though
Wow.
it missed. It was a good shot.
Wow!
That was so sick. Oh, you hit that so good. I can't believe it didn't go. But way to leave it in the pocket. Crystal, I think, is forced to take the bank. It's
Yeah.
got to go up and down that one.
Yeah.
If Crystal nails it, There's, well, and if she doesn't nail it, she takes the pocket.
Yep.
So that's why you go that way instead of maybe trying to go to the other pocket. Because if you miss, it takes the pocket in front of the 8. I think she's looking at cutting it. She wants to fire that ball right in here. That's the line she's looking down.
Yep.
That's what she called.
That's what she called. This girl has no fear.
No, none. It's amazing. Whatever I'm supposed to do, I don't know, but I'm doing this. Watch her nail it too. Bam. Oh.
Hey, wait, where's this one get?
And it's gonna
Where's
get
the
funny.
one get?
And it's gonna
Where's the one get? I think
It's
Kat
there.
I think Kat can just squeeze.
I
on
think
that.
Kat jumps this.
No, I don't even think that. I think she gets just inside and plays the 2 rails back out to here, or plays the
rails?
short rail.
Kick rail.
Well, the little
Rail
short
first,
rail,
and
and
then
then it
kick
comes.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Top left. Super close to that.
Yep. It is sitting out a lot.
You mean like that?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
It's fine. She's good. All right, little bit of Bulldog love. It's still a tough shot. This is very close to the shot that Crystal just tried, where you're trying to cut it across table that way. It can be scratchy. It's not really that scratchy with top though. Top will pull it down to this back rail, so you shouldn't have to scratch or do anything funny. Just focus on this line and really accurately hit that ball. And I think it goes there.
Yep.
Is there any world in which you back cut that ball?
Never.
No.
I would bank it before I back cut it.
You know who back cuts really well is Mike Pope.
Oh yeah.
He takes that little tiny piece of the edge and is just like, whoop, just rolling like it's supposed to. It's a beautiful thing when you see him play like he's supposed to.
Oh, Kat, look at that.
She is. She's looking at the back cut. And I think you look at the back cut because the leave off of it comes off here and goes
Whoa!
that way. Oh, not like that at all.
What?
Well, holy moly, that was quite a shot.
She took that shot quick when she got over the top.
Nerves are real.
So now Crystal has to make this one ball and avoid this side pocket on the bottom. Like
You're
we
talking
saw,
about it this way?
yeah, like we saw Dan. We talked about it with Danielle in her match.
Yeah. It could. But I think you come across, then come back. Maybe even 2 rails back at it. But that pocket shouldn't come anywhere near or that ball shouldn't come anywhere near that pocket. If you hit it thin enough. Dun, dun, dun. That was a really
Nice.
nice shot. See,
Very
it
nice.
didn't get anywhere near this side pocket.
Right.
He still got another cut. Cut goes down here. Cue ball comes off there. Comes back. It's a beautiful shot if you hit it right.
Well, I mean, this is just putting top on it so it doesn't come back down the table.
Be accurate.
Overcut it. Nope, undercut it.
No, she
Oh,
hung one. All
and
right,
there
well,
it
she
is.
owed Cat at least one.
There
so.
it is, right there.
Come on, Cat. Down she goes. Pre-stroke is
There
a
you
donner.
go.
5-2.
There you go.
This is a game, people.
Yeah.
She's still in it. I'm telling you, this game is so big. For her to make it 5-5, like that's a huge win. Like
Right.
keeping her off that hill, making sure she's not getting 6. She's not close to the hill. Like you don't get into that danger zone. Like you want to keep her out of there. So right now, the bearing down, win every single game, really take advantage of your opportunities. It's so important. All right, rack. Let's go, Cat.
Looks like they took a quick break again.
Yep. These long matches, trying to change some momentum, give yourself a break. 5-2 is a good spot for Cat to regroup, figure out how she's going to get the next 3 games and tie it up.
There you go. Ammo said not a game yet, more like Survivor for a few rounds. So this is where Cat's got to play smart, like we've been saying all night. Not take a lot of balls off the table when stuff is tied up. Wait for her opportunity to break things out.
When you get that opportunity, slow down. Smooth shot to the pocket. If you miss, it sits in the pocket. Not goes like off the rail and 4 rails around the table. Like nice and smooth. Really try to tighten up that game so that even when you miss, it's okay. It's there for you for next time. Play smarter, not harder, right? Next weekend is the Jill here at Piazza's. That's going to be super fun. I'm playing with Adriana Vega. Yeah, Nuggets is in full effect next weekend. Come on down. That's going to be a ride. I love those tournaments. Playing with Adriana is always fun because you can't tell her what to do. She does what she wants. All right, still waiting. Still waiting.
Here she comes. Here she comes. Miss
And it's Cat's break, so as soon as she
America.
comes back,
Yep.
this is winter break, so Cat's up and doing her thing on the table. Crystal's back, she's in her chair. Cat's got a break cue. Let's go. All right, there's some Taylor Swift on. I feel like that's going to help Cat find her powers and bear down to get this one. Get out. Let's go.
Oh,
Good break.
yeah. I
Did
thought
anything
that.
go?
3, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7. Nope.
Good break. Really a nice break, except for nothing. So I think I start with the 13. I like the 10 balls hanging in a pocket, 14's in a pocket. The 15 goes, even if it's tight on the 1, it does have a pocket. 9 and the 11 I'll go. I think I would do some strike here because I don't like 2 ball getting past the 14 at some point later. And other than that, there's not a lot of good reasons to pick one ball or the other. They all go. The 2 balls, I guess, a little funny.
Oh.
She missed it. The bummer.
Jam it,
Crystal's
jam
going to sit down. Cat's back at the table. It is open. She has choice. Fortune's looking pretty juicy.
Amo says April in Vega is not Jill, more like murderer and executioner.
She could be my sidekick anytime.
So I like Cat taking this.
14?
Yep. Oh, gotta hit it.
I wanted her to get on 13 and like hit it a little firmer and come off without
Right.
rail. Now she's got the other ball that's hanging in a pocket. I mean, I don't love killing my out balls. Like the balls
Right.
that are sitting in the pockets, like, oh, that ball's there. If I miss something else and I miss my shape, I have a good chance of getting something there off of that ball that's hanging in the pocket. If I take all those balls that are hanging in the pocket early, I don't have the opportunity to maneuver around the tables. And yeah, me and Adriana are gonna kill it. It's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Yep. And then a 9 ball, you can cut that. Maybe you get down to the 13 off.
Well, she could cut the 15 also.
She can cut the 15, and this is not a bad time to do it. She's got a good angle on it. And if you make it softly, you end up with a shot on the 9 or the 13. Or sorry, the 11. Yep, that's exactly what she's looking at. She likes the 15 too. Smart cookie. Ooh. Tough shot.
Leaves the 15 in a bad spot now. But she had the 13. Roll up, take the 9. So, I mean, still not a bad choice of shots.
There's still a lot of life left in this game. She's on solid. So solid, I think the 2 goes past the 13.
I do too.
The 1 looks like it goes past the 3. So if she wanted to, she could take that. She could also take the 5 right now. I don't like that. If you take the 5, you might be able to break up this ball too. So I kind of like
Looks like
that.
she's taking the 6.
Yep. 6 ball. Take a pocket. All right, Cat is coming back to the table. Cat stripes. Still a dot. Sorry about that. So Cat stripes. Maybe
Yeah,
she
I
caroms
like-
off of this, hits
No,
this ball,
I like,
makes the
she's
6
taking,
and
she's
takes the
taking the
pocket.
13 with the 6.
Oh, she's not caroming to do it though.
Don't hit it too hard because she'll bump that 2. That's a.
She didn't quite get in the pocket either, but it's
It's fine.
makeable now.
Well, now she has a combination with whatever's tied up to the 2 to the 13, so she doesn't have to worry about getting.
These 2.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll make that a little
Gotta figure
easier.
out the
Then you gotta
15.
figure that one. Oh, that's a nice shot. Nice shot. I like that. She gets yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
This one.
yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
just like to take.
Which one do you want to put it? Yeah. Thank you. Hold on. Go get him. Vince versus Chris Bierman in the Saturday Night 9-ball tournament. Woo! And the Scotch Doubles tournament from earlier today is just getting into the finals now too. Corey Suko and Miguel are in the finals. I can't see who they're playing, but go Corey. Meanwhile, we have
Ben and
Crystal
Jose.
back. Oh, Ben and Jose. Thank you. Ben and Jose versus Miguel and Corey. Good final.
Ooh, a thorn tag.
Fire that in. All right, and then you put yourself where? So you can take the 2 into the 13 and take the pocket. I think the 1 goes past the 11. Take that. 11 and then the 5. Oh, she's taking the 2.
Yeah, but now it rolls over the top and she'll have whatever that ball is. The 12 ball or a 10 ball is going to be open up to the opposite corner.
All right, hey, so actually it's forfeiting your next minute. You just need to get some sleep for tomorrow. I don't know if you saw her go up.
Man,
That's
she
a
went
while.
really far.
Yeah, and then she forfeited one away from the money, but playing for a lot of money tomorrow. She has their priorities.
She's not wrong.
So if you happen to see it, I mean, I'll be
I kind of like here the cat just touching this, touching the 15. It's in the cue ball right back here.
Just so hard to make sure you're behind that ball because that 2 ball's just sitting there.
True. It's a touch shot. But even if she runs into this side of the 8,
She's gonna cut the 9 ball.
well, that leads to the 12 ball or 10 ball or whatever it is.
Make her take the 2. I don't think she's gonna play the 5. I don't think she can see the 1. So 2 and come up and rail. Hopefully not where you're at now, but so that you have the 1 in the side. Try to get to the other side of the 5. So you hit this 2 and come
Right,
back.
come back.
And then anywhere over here, this is a pretty big target zone. Then you have the 1 this way, and that leaves the 5 that way, and then the 3 this way. This place is so live on Saturday. It's such a crazy energy here at Piazza. People playing pool in the tournament, in the Scotch Doubles tournament, Saturday night fight, Saturday
Oh,
night
she's cutting
ball.
the 5 to the bottom right hand corner.
Okay, she's gonna cut the 5.
And then that gets a 15 out of there if she makes it. Oh, just missed it.
Just a little
Oh,
outside.
she's got the 12
and she
now.
left.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh!
Not anymore.
What a roll. Those
Wow.
are those jelly rolls, man. They're
Killing me
just like-
softly.
she was going to be straight in on that ball.
Yeah.
And instead, she's got to hit the 11, which is fine. She can make the 11, but it's a longer shot, and her 10 is back in jail. Man, that one half roll really just kind of screwed her. But all right, 11 ball, stop shot. Roll it just a little bit, like either, but keep it down there for the 9. I like that. And now I think, drawing for the 15 is useless because the 3 is there. Maybe you go forward to bank the 10.
Well, I mean, you can draw it and then play the combo. So draw the cue ball, play the combo, and make the 3, have the 15 roll up, and then leave the cue ball somewhere right here.
Or do that and get on the other side of the 15. What a shot.
Wow.
Fire.
Wow.
I love that shot. She got on the right side of the 15. But can you draw out and get on the right side of the 10? Like, is there a way to do that? Because I don't think follow is going to do any good at this shot. Unless she follows. Let's say she hits it here. She follows. She comes out here. And now she's got the bank on the 10 going that way.
Ooh. Nice shot.
She drew it. I think she can see a little piece of it. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that look so far away?
Yeah.
Maybe she can. I don't think she can cut it all the way down.
I don't think she can see it to cut it.
I think she can see it to hit it. But it ends up really thin. The cue ball goes that way and ends up here, which sells out the 2 ball. Okay. So does kicking into it do anything for you?
Find out.
Oh, she hit it. And
Ooh, suck it.
that's not bad.
So she's got the 5 into the 2, or the 1-3 combo. I don't know. The 1 goes in the side. The 1 cuts into the side.
Alright, so you're saying she took 5 into the 2. She can cut the 1. I mean, this is tight, but you cut the 1.
Well, it's going to be
You come
bigger
down
than that.
here, and then you've got
The 5 will roll, or
the
the cue ball
5-2
will
or
roll
something.
more to the 5 ball than will to the
Snag in there. We'll see where it goes.
Tim Biscuit, Jen Sosa, weird.
Waiting on table 5.
See?
Waiting on.
Oh, that's a good shot. So you got on that side at the 5. I like that a lot, actually. Darn you, Crystal. That's a nice shot.
I kind of like shooting the 2 here and not getting completely above the 5.
You want to shoot the 2 and come here?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe a
So
little
then
bit
you
further.
come up here
Yep.
for the 3.
Yep, yep.
That's not bad. Because if you take the 5 now and then you have the 2, then you're trying to get from here to here on
Right.
the 3. That's a little harder.
But I mean, it's
Not doable, just a little harder. But I think I like your pattern. It's hard to not take the harder shot though. If you
Right.
have, the 2 ball just hanging there, it kind of feels like a waste, but it's not if you're getting the correct angle. I like that. Now she gets it maybe thin and comes back here.
or it comes in between the 8 and the 3.
Wow, that's a bad line. She has some options. She's got to get up table. She might need an extension or bridge. See how far away her hand is. Her hand's getting to like the middle of the table, but her shot is all the way out. My goodness, she hit that so good. She's back up to the middle of the table again. I don't know if one of those drills she's been practicing is the middle of the table drills, but she has hit those middle of the table drills so well today. I need to get back to the middle of the table, and she gets it. Middle of the table.
Oh,
Look at
and
this.
sure.
Look at
What?
that draw. She's going to get on the right side to give herself a nice
I just
shot
would
on the 8.
have digged this little 3 and had the cue ball come off the rail about a half a diamond and put it
and
in
put it
the
in the side. Yeah, I
top.
don't love taking the 8 at the
Outside.
side, so I understand, and I like getting behind it and taking it in the corner. I think that was a fabulous shot. I might even give her a little fire.
Did he say 5?
You did. Did you say 5?
Yeah, did Patrick say table 5?
No, you're waiting on table 5.
Oh, okay. So Isabella.
Isabella and yeah. There
Boom.
it is. Nice. Center of the pocket.
6-2. Cat has some work to do. I think Crystal's playing really well on these tables for someone that doesn't play on these tables all
Right.
the time. Kat and I have a bit of an advantage because we play here every Friday.
Right.
Not necessarily on these tables, but on Piazza's tables, which all play fairly similarly after they wear in for being refelted. But the atmosphere is very unique here. Between the lights, the music, the distractions, all the things that are going on, like we've had a lot of practice focusing in this kind of environment. It's still tough. So I commend Crystal for coming in and being able to keep it
Yep.
together and really focus while there's a lot of other things going on around us.
It's easy to get frustrated on these tables.
It is. It's easy to hang balls. We saw Rachel do it earlier. I've seen.
I think he did it a couple of times.
I
Danielle did it once or
definitely
twice.
did it.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's a decent break, but nothing fell, so cat's up. We like mustard. Ah.
Stop.
2-1 earlier. Holly beat Rachel
Wow,
and
that's just
Danielle. Danielle beat Nikki. Not a 2-1 earlier. They were both very, very good matches. Applause to all the ladies that put their money where their mouth is, stepped up to play in a big tournament. It's not easy to do. I applaud each and every one of you for getting in the box and gaining some experience playing in those higher level, higher pressure tournaments. All right, she's getting down on that 1 ball.
Get down.
You know how we do it. She's just rolling. A little bit of like freewheeling. She's at 6. She needs 2. Cat's at 2. She needs 6. It's a big spread, and it's getting late. So it's a tough one for sure for Cat. She's just got to battle back in this show some heart. Never give up. You can do it. I believe she could do it. She could win 4 games.
Now, does the 7 go to the corner, top right corner?
I really want to say no, but maybe. Does it go into the bottom left corner? Like, is the 8 really in the way?
If that 7 goes into the top right hand corner, it is by the skin of its teeth.
All right, she's taking the 2.
Yeah, well, she's taking the 6.
Oh,
The
the 6
6,
is sitting in the pocket. I
Yeah.
didn't even see it there. It's camouflage. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. And she left it in the pocket and kind of hooked herself on the 3. Eek. That's not as pretty.
The 3 goes to the top side pocket.
Oh, God. It doesn't. Between the 10 and the 13, that line's so icky. I guess you're not going to scratch or anything, but yeah,
No.
that is very close.
But
and
you,
a
you
tough one
wind
to
up leaving yourself absolutely crappy. Yep, she's doing that.
Okay.
But if you miss, you leave your opponent really bad too.
Yeah, she missed it and left her opponent a tough table. Everything's tied up. That is just brutal. I think you'll see Scat play something fun and tie her up and get herself off. Oh, she hung it, but
That's
upside, played safe. It's kind of a 2-way, and she took a pocket. I'm not actually mad at that shot at all. I don't think she can see the 5. I don't think she can see the 3, the 2, or the 7. She's gonna have to kick at something, and that is not very easy. It might be a kick off the long rail near the side pocket to get up to the 2-3. Could be a short one, but I don't like messing with you. Try to break out the 5, kick it into the pocket. That's not a
I
bad
think
shot
you go
either.
the side pocket, kick the 5, yeah.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh! What? Oh my God! I'm giving you fire just for seeing that shot. That was really close. I've used the fire button. Sorry. Oh, we got a match over there. Things.
Don't go in. Don't go in.
Oh, she lost the cue ball. No. Mayday. All right, so Crystal, what pattern are you playing? 7 ball first
Gotta
somewhere,
miss the
right?
ball first, yeah.
Where does it go? In the corner.
yeah,
It's a
bottom
long
right.
shot, but in the corner, you roll
Well,
up just a little
The
bit for the
3-2
5.
is a
Or do you
very
save it?
easy. I don't think the 8 goes past the 15. I believe. Yeah, the 8 goes past the 15. So I mean, you could play the 7 in there, play the 2 ball, right? Trying to do something with the 3, but the combination on the 3-2 is super simple. It's you shoot it like the 2 ball's not even there. Shoot the 3 ball like the 2 ball's not even there.
Yeah,
The
they
2
look
ball
pretty
goes.
wired. That shouldn't be a problem. And the 3 ball should land in the pocket afterwards if you hit it right. 7 and
Nice
beautiful.
shot.
Rolled up. She got to the 5. The 3 to the 2 is right after. And then I guess you play the 3 to the 8.
Yeah.
That was my question. It's like, do you take the 5 now, or do you
Yeah.
wait and use the 5 to get on the 8?
Oh, she might be able to see the 3 ball now. The 3-2
Right? So
combination
then
right
you
now.
take that right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That way you leave a
Nice.
ball in the pocket in case you get funny on the 3 ball.
Right.
And now she's just got to make sure that 9 does not play so big. I mean, it plays huge in the shot, so you got to get to the other side, up by the 3rd diamond, so that you don't have the 9.
Yeah. So you don't want to be straight in here because now you can play off the 5, off the long rail, and get somewhere around the 15, and play that 8 ball in the side pocket.
Oh, I think she did it good. I think she got
Yeah, yeah.
just got there, and it just passes the 9.
There she goes.
Does
She's
does
looking.
this pass there?
It doesn't matter. She's going to shoot that 8 ball in the other side pocket.
No, she's got to hit the 5 and go around
No.
this way.
Oh, She's gonna slide it. She's gonna come off the long rail, get somewhere near the 15, and bumped it good.
And then
She bumped
straight
it
in
good.
this way.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't see that coming. Should have. It's a good shot. And this will put Crystal on the hill. This is a huge match. This means that Kat will actually need to get to 9. So she'll make this race a little bit longer.
Yeah, it seems like Kat. She was making some good shots for a little bit there, and she just
Dogged it.
she just
got
didn't
a
get
little
started.
outside. So she gives Kat a chance. Look, she's in the middle of the table for the 8. It's hard to play safe from there, or on that ball because it has a lot of pockets. But there are ways to do it. If you give her a real long shot, leave her on the rail somewhere. Kat could also, just get out. You have all the right angles, and you think you can get there. You're down 6-2. I think you play to get out. And even if it's a little bit of a crazy out,
With
I
the
think
way
you
that the
take it.
table's set up right now, I think you play to be aggressive. Well, I mean, you're either playing to be aggressive, or you're playing off this side of the 10 to come up right about here for the safety. That's the only other shot. She's got to play smart. I think taking the 9 ball first is the shot.
I think she's a little nervy. She missed the shape on that by a little bit. Things still go. I think 13 still goes. That passes the 8. Weird that you have to think about passing the 8. She can
Or-
probably cut that 14 in still.
Cut this way. It's in the cue ball here.
Oh, yeah, you got to get down there to take care of those balls
Right.
anyway. That's not a bad deal. Just those
And then
are
if she hangs it up and the cue ball goes here, now
That's a
she's
long
got that
shot.
she's got
Yeah.
that pocket.
that would not be bad for her to take one of those corner pockets. It's tough just because it's in the middle of the table. So you take one corner pocket, it's still got 6 other pockets to do it. I'm sorry, 5 other pockets to do it too.
Or 11, whichever number we choose.
All the numbers.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's getting late.
So I like this shot. She's protected from. No, as I say that.
Commentators curves. Oh, she just break the balls.
Well, yeah, ball in hand, the 8 ball's in the center of the table.
She's probably making that. That put her on the hill. That was a big game. Brutal. I don't want to give her a shot, but we can't give her shots. All right, so Crystal's on the hill. One good break and run, and she's out. This is over. However, I still believe Kat could get 7 in a row and take it out. Because I'm a true believer.
Always have faith.
Gotta have a little bit. And, not letting Crystal get the satisfaction of shooting that out. You don't get to feel how good it feels to make an 8 ball. Guess what? Just go rack. Let's do it again. I understand that mentality, too. That one's over. Please give me another one. And, you keep moving forward. Just don't dwell on it. Do your best. Do all the things to try to get out.
Oh,
That's
no.
it. No?
Yeah. Now 13's right up above the 8 ball.
I thought I saw something go in the bottom left pocket. But nope, Kat's up at the table. Back again, looking pretty sporty in her jam up jersey. I love the colors, the blue and the green. All right, now she's on the combo. Oh, just a little outside. All right, so she got to declare and pick the balls that she wants. So that alone should give her an advantage this game because she's got the better balls. I don't like the 8-12 or whatever that ball is, so that gives her a chance to move around all those balls. Crystal's going to have a little bit more work to do this round than maybe she had previously because Kat got to pick the better balls. But, Crystal's freewheeling a little bit at this point and making some fantastic shots. Feeling good, and she's on the hill. Got nothing to lose. So you play a little bit looser. And hopefully, Kat is not only able to tighten up but bear down. All right, so 11, 10, 13, 9, 9, 12. Like I say, and then you got to come back with a 14 at some point. Well, she's doing the 14 right
Oh,
now.
wow.
You know what? I'm not mad about that. That
Wow.
was a really nice shot to take care of that
Nice.
14 now. Fire.
Fire. That to play that, have it draw back into that one.
Well done,
Nice.
Crystal. That's a nice shot.
So the only place she doesn't want to be after shooting this 14 is tied up on the rail.
We're in the pocket.
Well, I mean, we know she's not going to be in the pocket.
Do we? Woo! All right, rail to rail. It's like coast to coast. So I like hitting this with pocket speed, so it's a rolling shot, so that your cue ball doesn't travel. You hit it kind of fat, so the cue ball doesn't travel real far because I still want to get that 13 as my next ball.
Right?
So this is makeable, but I think it's touchy, and you only have top, so you got to hit that ball really fat so the cue ball doesn't run away.
Like that.
See, the cue ball ran away a little bit, and now you're on the bottom side of the 7. I don't think any of her balls go from there. She kind of put herself in jail. Cats should get back to the table, possibly with ball in hand. That 7 ball is really big. Never mind. She actually could combo the 12 into the 9 into the side.
I don't think she can see that side of the 12 ball.
You don't
What she
think
can
the
do-
7's big enough, too big for that?
I don't think that she can see that side of the 12 ball to get it to there. I do see that she can touch the side of the 12 ball and cross bank it.
Oh man, that's a good shot too. So you're saying take this 12 and bang it up here?
Yep.
Okay. That
Looks
would
like
be
so
pretty
she's
sporty.
she's kicking something, I don't know what.
Oh, into the 8. That hit.
Not the 8 ball, that's for sure.
Ball in hand for Cat. All right, so the 8 ball's out. All the balls are not touching. She just has to pick the right pattern. Patterns are important. I think I'm going to start with the 7. Just get it away from her balls and not have to come back into that general area again. I could leave the 2 for my key ball. So off of the 7, if I can get up to the 1-5, that would be ideal. Maybe she's not even scared. The 7 isn't really blocked. You can get it from a lot of the table. So maybe you take care of the balls on the back row first. What's your
Yeah,
plan here?
I like the 1. I don't dislike this at all. I like the 1, the 5, roll up
Why
and
would
either
you
the
take
4 or
the
the
7
6.
there though? Like the pocket that's closer is the bottom left corner pocket.
She's done this a couple of times. She likes the shot.
And she rolls it so well. I have to give her a little bit of fire for that. Mostly because I was talking a little bit of trash, but that was a really nice shot. I don't think she rolled forward far enough though.
No.
Because like you really wanted to get all the way down to the 1-5, or at least to the side pocket, so the 6-2 had a better chance of going somewhere. But you can cut the 5 in. I think it goes.
She might be playing a safety. Oh, she's woo!
She cut it in and she made it.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, suki suki. She got nice shape on that one. So I think I'm playing this here and then coming up off that rail. That would be ideal. Just like that.
Nice.
So I really like this angle that she got on the
Yeah.
sticks that goes here. And
The cue ball will
depending
roll out.
on where you end up, if you roll out, you might end up here, and that's a little bit funny on this ball. This ball goes, but then it's not your key ball because then you got to go back for this ball. and
I
come
think
back
I
here.
think it's an outside angle, so the cue will roll. The cue ball will roll towards, more towards the center diamond,
All right. Oh, not all right. Not all right. Mayday.
and then would have been able to take the 4 ball.
All right. So this one you're taking the 9. 9 goes here. Cue ball maybe lays out to that rail.
I think it's a little bit straighter than that. I think the cue ball needs to just roll enough to see the 13 cut.
She's on a rail. That's not so easy. A lot of rail shots.
A little too
So
far.
that's the thing. If you roll up, but now I think there's a little lane that goes to here.
Yeah, I think so.
It might even go off of the 6. Whoa. Huh. But maybe it goes off the 6 here. Yeah, if you draw it that way, it's not as hard to get to. You gotta do it backwards.
Yeah, I like this because the cue ball now comes straight down the table to the long rail underneath the 2 ball. Gives her a nice shot to the 13.
Wow, she hit that really well.
So now you have a choice. You can either play the 13, and kind of bring it towards the corner pocket, the other corner pocket, and then up underneath the 8, up underneath the 2. So bring the cue ball this way, right?
What?
Yeah, you spin it, or you play the 13. Play the 13 here, and then you play the cue ball here.
I like that one better. You did it. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh, but you would. All right, so her last ball is on the back rail now. That's going to make that super tough. Cat's got a good chance at this one. Come on, Cat, staying alive. So this, you know what? She might even play safe, honestly.
Yeah.
Roll that 6 up, stop the cue ball like there. Okay. It's really tempting just to make it, though. It doesn't seem to be that challenging of a shot. Good.
Nicely done.
There's the 6.
Nice.
She nailed it. She's got a decent angle on this. Touch the button. So what if we take that there, right? This cue ball goes there. Can you hit it soft enough to do that, or do you got to go off the back rail?
I would play it down and back. Actually, I would play the 4 into the corner and the cue ball off the rail back out to where the 4 ball is.
You play this ball into the corner here.
Uh huh.
So this is. I don't think she's doing that. Oh,
That's-
and you picked it up off the back row, but she made it super weird.
Right.
This ball, I mean, I don't think that pathway exists. Maybe it
She's
does.
looking at it. She's looking at it. Here, let's go to the long table.
Maybe.
Oh, that's
It
a
looks like
cut.
the 8's kind of. She makes that. That's a hell of a cut.
Did she call down in the corner? And then
Here
bring the
we go.
cue ball this way?
Oh man, that's ambitious.
Uh,
Good
that-
shot, but it's ambitious.
it's natural.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's just a touch outside, and it goes that short rail.
Don't scratch.
Oh, she went back and forth.
Damn
Wow.
it.
Wow.
And would have had the 8. Crystal, some fire.
Yep.
Even if you didn't make it, excellent try. I want like baby fire, like sparks. That was a really good try. It's in the pocket. Cat plays safe. I think she hits off this ball to get over here. Kick's gonna be tied up. Get to a rail. No rail. Oh, it's so
Wow.
heartbreaking, Cat, on the hill, no
Yes.
rail. I'm so sorry. My heart breaks for you. It was a good shot. I think it was the right shot. In fact, I called it before you did it.
Yep.
And if you just hit it a little bit harder, maybe take another second. I know it's frustrating and hard when she's on the hill, but yeah, that was the right shot. That ball's deep in the pocket.
I like setting the cue ball up here, and then playing off the 13 and the rail to here.
To get anywhere down there, because your target zone
Yep.
really is like this whole quadrant, right?
Oh.
Like you can get anywhere in this
yeah.
box. and you're fine. That is not anywhere
Gotcha.
near that box to go up here. So now she's got the back cut. And the nice thing about the back cut is it will block these 2 balls if it does not go in. So
Well, the back cut, the cue ball is going to go towards the top long rail.
cue ball, I don't know. My line's not very straight.
No, I don't. No, I'm just talking
I don't
about
think that's
the
it.
top rail. I'm thinking somewhere between the
Think it goes
first and
further
second
out
down.
here.
Yeah, yeah, right over there.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it'll get towards the pocket. Look at that. That's the match.
Yep.
Congratulations, Crystal.
All right.
Well done.
So who's playing again next week?
Oh,
we
next
saying?
week we have so many good matches.
Oh, don't we have it right here?
It should be on that bracket. Yep. Go to the ladies.
Ladies. No, that one. There we go. So what are we looking for? The 27th. So that's Heather Freyer.
Heather Freyer,
And
the
Jelly
owner of the
Dodge.
Mirage down
Oh.
in Littleton.
Nice.
She's playing Julie Dodge.
Debbie May and Marissa Campos. At both those are 4 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock we got Nicole Rivera and Mary
Morris.
Morris.
Yep.
I would have gotten there.
Eventually.
And then
Kat
we got-
and Andrea.
yeah, Kat Plavnik and Andrea Garcia at 9 o'clock. So those are going to be some good matches.
All righty, ladies and gents, thank you for hanging with us. We
Yep.
will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, tune in. There are Sunday matches going on.
Yep.
Nope, we're just about done. Thank you so much for your help, Kaylee. Kaylee, can you close me out?
All right. Rhonda is not playing tomorrow that I know of. We called out.
I don't know if it is playing.
Oh, are they?
Because
oh,
there's
okay.
matches that are playing tomorrow. Go ahead and
Oh,
call
okay.
those ones out.
Okay, sorry.
The next
so,
matches that we called are for
so
next
that's
Saturday.
next Saturday. So we have tomorrow is.
Go back up.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, because tomorrow
Are we still live?
10, 8,
Yep, we're still
27.
live.
Oh, there we go. Rhonda Casados and
Amy?
Amy. Oh, I'm not even going to try that.
Hey, come on, man. What's your last name? Yeah, I'm not trying.
Oang.
Hey, that was good.
That seems close.
And then anybody else? And that
Ashley and the Red Menace.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ashley and Maria Finley.
Tune in tomorrow, guys.
Yep.
Thank you guys so